Good evening, Nigeria. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome to Updated Precious. It always suits my belly to bring on an update of our country. Another beautiful day for us to discuss things where they happen for inside our country. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for joining me. So before I let you in on who be my guest this evening, I go like give on an update of things and where they share for inside Nigeria. You know, say I be on a minister for information without office because I know they don't give me office and I don't give me portfolio. But how I go do that, make I continue to give on my country people the gist them where they happen for inside the country. Today on a Saturday, okay, some people go say on the last Saturday of the month of September. Well, if you call them like that, it's good. But now 27th day of September 2025. Now we day like this. So thank you so plentifully as you join me inside the show. I'm going to begin look at some hot matter them we be see they happen. Now, it is some things where BC just happened today for inside from Abuja, that matter reach Benin City. But make I begin take a one by follow. First of all, activist Precious Oruche, Mama P, attack. They don't attack her. That is thugs where they loyal to Oga Julius Abure, the factional chairman of the Labour Party, attack her for inside Benin Airport. Now, so some stories carry them. Meanwhile, other stories or other papers like the Punch carry am say Abure attacked at Abuja Airport instead. Now, so neither one carry am. But then Labour Party don't react to the matter. That is Abure faction don't react. Talk say they won't make them probe Precious or Mama P for waiting she do the role which she play by attacking Julius Abure. And I did here go give on all the matter with evidence, everything will happen, make we look at it. Because people don't they talk, say, now so the revolution go you start, if it be say people go begin see politicians, begin confront them. Now so it go take me because that's not exactly what in it say happen. But make we go to other issues. As it say retired senior military chief don't want say negotiating with bandits, they undermine Nigeria authority. That negotiating with bandits undermines Nigeria's authority. We will look into that matter and how possibly they or why in talk like that. As he get to do with Kwankwaso going back to APC to become President Bola Ahmed Tinubu vice president. Well, in God's son, we don't turn, tough political opponents or in former deputy governor, we don't become tough political opponents. Gandu J don't come and contact. Say, you know what? We'll go try forgive you, Sha. We'll go welcome you back to the party like a madman when they return inside the party. Like a madman when they lick him back vomit, when they return to lick him vomit back, we'll go welcome you. Is that Ganduje subtly calling Kwankwaso a madman and a dog that eats its vomit? Whoops. Wow. Okay. But we'll go to other issues. Peter Obi must take time to consult widely before making major political decisions. Obedient Movement tackles ADC coalition over membership ultimatum. Remember, say yesterday, ADC gave ultimatum. Say everybody, anywhere where you did, if you know say you belong to coalition, join ADC now or pro now. If you not join now, things will go bad for you well. So now here they talk about them. And police confirm abduction of 17 passengers along Calabar waterway. Tinubu cannot direct INEC chairman to proceed on terminal leave over alleged APC betrayal. It's unconstitutional. Falono don't want. Strong critic of APC and Kaduna government, Saraki Sultan, abducted by armed men posing as DSS agents. That one said day. Omar, he don't talk. Say, Igbo people make on a calm down now. Not be on a tongue yet. Not be on a tongue yet. On a tongue will come. My Igbo brothers, calm down. Our turn for Igbo never reach yet. Our turn, that is on a tongue, will reach very soon. As Ibi saying talk, say Igbo people, South is no longer they obedient. Say they go vote massively for Tinubu for 2027. Now, what did they talk with that? And people say, wait, which part of the Igbo, which part of the Southeast? We'll go talk about it. Now, talking about the Southeast, Abga don't talk, say they don't then suspend Senator Baribe after he claimed ADC leadership for inside Abia State. One dead as Urobo Ishikiri youths clash in Odion community for Delta State. That one said the Nigerian workers direct immediate shutdown of gas crude supply to Dangote refinery. Pengas and Ando even do that one. Say, you get mind they sack Nigerian workers because of say waiting, then join union, they sack them. we could begin shut down everything. Meanwhile, Plateau government don't rescue 16 stolen children being trafficked to Anambra State. And yeah, that's about it, the matter that we'll go talk before. Then I bring one important gist for now, something we get to do with the political history of Nigeria. And we'll go talk about them very soon. And I'm waiting, make I bring this guest come inside the studio today. And to introducing my guest this evening, Dr. Peter Obi, be my guest, in the author, world bestseller author, because the books, the way you say don't write, some of them don't do very, very, very well. Oga Peter Obi, thank you so much for joining me for the first time for Inside the Studio. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. A pleasure to be with you. Sorry for the incidents where you tried to encounter where you get. Thank you. Sorry, say if you join me live inside the studio. We don't struggle over that, but I just thought instead of us to miss the interview entirely, let's just have a phone conversation. Please forgive me for that, H. I do hope that next time you'll be able to join us live in the studio, sir. All right, sir. So thank you so much. So let's. I'm happy to be here. Thank you, sir. So let's begin with a little drama that happened today, because this is the breaking news. And if I don't bring their Proco now, nobody will bring their Proco mistress. So a female activist, I don't know whether you know how one lady would be female activist, is a tie, red hair tie, right? Her name is Precious Oruche. She also they known as Mama Peace. Well, dogs were they loyal to the factional chairman of the Labour Party, Julius Abure, attack her today for inside Benin Airport. So bottom line, she self-narrated it happened. Say they won't travel from Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport, Abuja, to Benin. And then she sees Abure, come say, now you be Abure Abi. You know, say you they frustrate the lives of many Nigerians by destroying Labour Party. What thing you do, you did good. Then his assistant was trying to talk to her. And she told the assistant, will you shut up your mouth there? Who will kill you if you talk? And they talked to Julius Abure, no be you. And that encounter and all that, when they now got to Benin Airport, Abure had arranged some talks loyal to him, according to the conversation, and they came to the airport and attacked this lady. I saw splashes of what resemble blood for ground and all that. But as I speak now, they said that she's in DSS custody. In fact, she lament say police carry her joined together for cell with the same people who won't beat her or kill her. And the people they talk say they will kill her inside that cell. So she they talk, say her life be threatened, and if anything happened to her, saying a police, then go don't kill her. But for this place, we always like show people evidence of the matter then we will carry come. So I go like just play the video small and make Nigerians for here waiting transfer for inside the conversation. Take a listen.
Are you not Julius Abure? So what are you not doing with the Labour Party? Police they find you, the entire aeroplane. Police they find you. Is that not Julius Abure? Are you a good at key? We the time you man. See, so look at them, 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 see them.
So the first voice you heard, now the voice so be say she been they ask him, say that was the only thing she asked him according to her. Let me play it again. But even though people saying a pure,
are you not Julius Abure? So what are you not doing with the Labour Party? Police they find you, the entire aeroplane. Police they find you. Is that not Julius Abure? Are you a good at key? We the time you man. Look at her.
So here she's crying out because the thugs them done the attack her for inside Benin Airport, so they get to even remove her for corner.
Look at them! Look at them! Look at them! Look at them! See them! They want to beat me. I saw Julius Abure, and I told him that you are the one destroying the lives of Nigerians. And then he bring tongues. He brought tongues to harass me. Look at them. Can you see them? Can you see them? Yes. Look at them. See them. He brought us to harass me. I saw Julius Abure of Labour Party inside the mass air. And I told him, I said, you are the one destroying the lives of Nigerians. You sold Labour Party. And then he called his thugs to wait for me at the airport. Oh, the other one hits me in my eyes. This one said he's going to shoot me. This one said he's going to shoot me. Were you not here? Were you not here? It's okay. Look at them, oh. Look at them. He brought thugs. All of them. I have it on camera. Trenches. Hello? Where are you going? Where are they going to? Okay. Madam, what's it happen? I did on live video. You they call me. You don't need to call anybody to come and fight for me. School boss. You don't need to call anybody. Anywhere I see any dirty politician, I will keep embarrassing them. Anywhere I see any dirty politician, until they kill me, they will not have peace. Julius Abure will destroy Labour Party. And then carry talks and be waiting for people that questions him. He already beat me down. Abure is there. They hit me in my eyes. They don't carry her on.
Go back, madam. Go back. Go back.
You say what? Yeah, but they are still here. They are still here. He came with boys. He could have never let boys outside. You don't need to call people. You don't need to call people. Don't be Benin Airport. You don't forget side graduate for Uniben. You think if I want to mobilize from because the people will not be here? There's no need. Nigerians need to see who he is. People need to see him. So you bringing people here to come and fight, it's only going to ruin the cause. There's no need. Nigerians need to realize that they're on their own. If a party chairman can mobilize thugs to come and beat me, you want,
Just relax, madam.
Animal, idiots. See the way you are pumping on the blood of Nigerians. Animal. Where they take him to? Anywhere I see any corrupt Nigerian, I will embarrass them. As I say, we don't get peace, they're not gonna get peace. He will ruin my eyes, and then they're taking me inside the office. Animal. Ask boy of Julius Abure. Animal. Let me call the commissioner of police.
Please, hold on, please.
Look at my eyes.
Sorry, please. Let's hold on. Don't keep out this one. No, don't keep out this one. This is not right.
You don't know what you flight.
No, that's what I'm saying. I said don't let everything go.
Where you flight?
That's what I'm telling you now. Let everything go. See, now life, let everything go.
He thinks they want to arrest him. He thinks they want to arrest him.
No, don't. Let it go.
I just came.
Where are you going to now?
I'm going home.
Where is your vehicle here?
My vehicle is coming.
Should I put in the vehicle? Go home. Just don't talk with me, please.
No, now.
Don't talk with me. I know what I'm saying.
I'm okay.
Please. No, don't worry. She's
I'm okay. I'm very okay.
Don't worry.
I'm very okay. If you think I'm not okay, I have the commissioner of police number. Why have I not called you? I'm okay.
The airport authority even meant for enough.
I'm okay. So, guys, in case you are wondering what happened, I was about boarding the flight from Mass Air to, and you can screen records now. So I was about boarding the flight from Mass Air to Benin, and I saw Julius Abure. And the last time I talked about him, they said that he is wanted, that police is looking for him. There are multiple cases. In case you don't know Julius Abure, that is the Labour Party chairman that ruined Labour Party. Julius Abure now, where we say even when his tenure expire, he refused to leave office. Julius Abure is the reason why Peter Obi is not in Labour Party. They scattered the party, sold us out. He did not care the likes of us that put our lives on the line for Labour Party. Labour Party was not known if not for Peter Obi. And then because you have fame, we have multiple politicians that are complaining that they gave Abure money. Rice Man told me that he gave Abure 300 million for the Edo governorship election. And it's not just Rice Man. A lot of persons gave him money. He made money with Labour Party. Oh yeah, now you don't make money, they go. Abure no come out. So when I saw him and I said, is this not Julius Abure? I just want to let you know that you are ruining the lives of Nigerians. You are ruining our lives. In case nobody has told you, I'm telling you, and that's it. Inside the flight, his PA wanted to attack me, and I said, I'll go kill you. You think I'm scared of attack? Anyway, I see you people, I will be embarrassing you people. And that's how I came down, Benin City now. They mobilized thugs. And they're out there. That's why you see my eyes is swollen. They mobilize thugs to attack me. And I'm not backing down. Anyway, I see corrupt politicians, I'm going to be embarrassing them. Back to back to back. That's on period. Waiting now.
Is that what that guy said? That was the guy.
Yes, they're taking me to cell.
That guy
with the same people that Abure organized to assault me. They've seen the videos. They know these people were laid on siege to assault me. Just because I say, Abure, you are frustrating the lives of Nigerians. Now, the police officer that is clearly biased, I've been seeing him. He said, pack all of them and put inside cell.
Well, they have not
in his front. They're not taking my statement.
Well, they've not taken
They're not taking my statement.
All right, sir. Okay, sir. I don't know if you listen. I don't know if you listened to a bit of what I have just played. I don't know if you heard them since you're unable to join us live in the studio. Did you hear what I just played?
I heard everything.
Oh, good.
I heard everything.
Good, sir. All right. So let me take your reaction before I even play the remaining part of that conversation, because I mean it's still a developing story. So plenty things still they will remain we and never talk. Okay. So according to her, you hear her narration which she make and all that, and then as we speak right now, the two factions of Labour Party, they exchange words. One part they say she was arrested unjustly. I mean, Julius Abure is a lawyer. If he felt the lady harassed him by saying, are you not Julius Abure? You're endangering the lives of people and all that, he should have taken her to court instead of calling thugs to attack her. Because thugs came to attack her. And then right now she's with the state CID in Benin City. Make her take your reaction, sir.
Well, for me, two wrongs does not make a right. And for me, going physical, in 1983, there is one man from Borno by name Ibrahim Waziri. He's the chairman of one party then, the DMPP. That's Nigeria People's Party. The man is known for what is known as politics without bitterness. So for me, that's the type of politics we are supposed to be practicing in the country. And we have not seen Tinubu bitter. So this is not what it should be. For the woman going to embarrass Abure is wrong. Then Abure coming talks to beat a woman is also very, very wrong. And again, you don't put a male and female in the same cell.
No, there were female talks among them. Oh.
Cell for women and they are cell for men.
There were female talks among them. There were female talks among them. The ones who come.
So for me, both the woman and Abure are very, very wrong. That's why I say two wrongs cannot make a right. The woman is wrong. He allowed her emotion to overwhelm her. That was the reason. Then Abure, as a lawyer, should have acted better because he's supposed to know better being a lawyer.
Okay. All right. So as I speak right now, even I have fellow activists. I think Peter Aka also posted and said their governor of Edo State tagged him that the Precious Oruche is right now in the CID custody because she confronted Abure and all that. But based on what she talked, she say she will continue to confront any corrupt politician. What do you think? What do you think we don't push some Nigerians like her to that level?
Well, for me, I know that hunger, if they say a hungry man is an angry man. So Nigerians are hungry. So you cannot separate the two. A hungry man is an angry man. So the woman must have acted in anger because the way she's talking, she feels that Abure is stopping people from contesting under LP. Why leaving Abure only in that party? He cannot do anything because he's a shoe shiner.
Abure na shoe shiner. Sir? Dr. Nosike, sir, he say Abure na shoe shiner.
He be aboki.
Why you go call a whole Abure? He's a lawyer. Now they call shoe shiner and aboki.
Excuse me, man.
Sir?
Labour Party was dead before Peter Obi. Labour Party was dead before Peter Obi joined them. It is Peter Obi Labour Party. So Abure as a national chairman cannot lift Labour Party. So that is why the woman is angry.
So did you also hear what she talked there? Because it is one of the things that she talked. She talked, say, one of the governorship candidates for Labour Party for inside Edo State, say he gave Julius Abure 300 million naira. Say the person tell Agongo, say he give him 300 million naira. Say now because of all the money where he received, now make no one leave. Say okay, that the party, Labour Party was nothing at the time Peter Obi came in. And now, he don't come. Our Peter Obi don't come, increase the influence of the party. And he don't come chop enough money. They don't tell and say, okay, you don't chop your money finish now. Or you step aside, make somebody else lead the party. Rather, he's allowed himself to be used by the opposition against the party. That's her anger. Now, what makes she say she go to confront anybody where they corrupt. But based on that thing, then we should talk. Not true? You think say not true?
Well, as the woman said, Labour Party was nothing before Peter Obi joined them. It is Peter Obi that raised the value of the party. Without Peter Obi, nobody would have donated the 1 million to any national chairman of the party. Because for the party is nothing before Peter Obi. So, and before, I never hear of Julius Abure until Peter Obi entered it. Now, Labour Party become a star party. That's how we begin that to hear Julius Abure, Rabambi, Akbata. I've not heard those names before. So it was Peter Obi that made Labour Party what it is. And I know that somebody say if they put you sugar for mouth, you go vomit them. So Abure don't test sugar. That's why he don't want to vomit it again.
But based on what the lady do, where he say they wrong, a lot of people they talk say she was expressing her freedom of expression. She didn't touch him. She just spoke to him and said, "Are you not Julius Abure? Now you don't put the lives of so many Nigerians now in jeopardy because of your attitude as a sellout Labour Party." She spoke with her mouth and not her fist. If now by law now you think say they right to call thugs on her and then to also detain her, what's it mean the crime? What make they go detain her for that statement she make? That now what's people they talk.
No, it's not every that was face to face confrontation, and man would not always like to show say them be man. Understand? So, I have talked, and Abure did not respond. People would have called him a coward. People would have called him a coward. So he has to show that he is a man, but his action is condemnable. His action is very wrong. Calling talks on a woman is not good at all.
All right, sir.
Calling talks on a woman is not good at all. And excuse me, man. Do you know what Abure mean in Benin?
What's in Abure mean, sir?
Abure mean deceiver. Ask deceiver. Ask any Benin man or woman. Abure mean deceiver.
Mr. Charles, I beg. Abure mean deceiver for your language. I guess some people from Benin City, Abia State here. May they can't interpret for me. Ask any Benin man. Abure means a deceiver. So he is behaving according to his name. All right, let me go back and play, some more part of waiting transpire for today. We could just watch them and they come back.
Abure organized to assault me. They've seen the videos. They know these people were laid on siege to assault me. Just because I say, Abure, you are frustrating the lives of Nigerians. Now, the police officer that is clearly biased, have you seen him? He's a pack all of them and put inside cell. In his front. They've not taken my statement.
No, they've not taken your statement.
They've not taken my statement.
In
his front. Everybody should record this. Somebody just told me that they're going to kill me inside the cell, and then you that hate me is telling them to put me inside and sit down with the people. Leave my club! I'm not there. Why are you in my club? Don't follow me. Why are you in video there? Look the phone. What are you saying? Why are you video there? Look the phone. I thought that you are video there. Why are you video there? Look the phone. I'm not going to tell anybody. I thought you are video there. Let me show the video. Give my
This is to update Nigerians on what has been going on today since morning as per the case of Miss Precious, popularly called Mama P, a political activist, a voice of the voiceless basically in this country. As we were informed, there was a verbal exchange between Mama P and the disgraced ally of Wike and the disgraced former national chairman of the Labour Party,
Julius Abure.
This led to them inviting thugs to attack Mama P at the Benin Airport. She was violently attacked at the Benin Airport. The videos of which most of are on social media as we speak, and some of them will be posted later. And even when they were at the airport police station, in the presence of policemen, one of the thugs by Julius Abure took her phone, iPhone 14 Pro Max, and smashed it to further destroy evidence. We've been at the state command for upward of 3 hours now, and they said they wanted to take statements. Okay, take the statement. It is neither here nor there. We have 3 lawyers available on the ground. There's a 3rd lawyer that just joined. And then the next thing we saw was that she's now being detained. I have never seen a case where the victim of a crime is the one being detained for the crime. Julius Abure, the police cannot tell us their whereabouts. John Abure, the younger brother of the Labour Party chairman who attacked her, the former Labour disgraced chairman of the Labour Party. The younger brother is unaccounted for. The younger brother is unaccounted for. So we are asking the police to do their job. Go and arrest Julius Abure, arrest John Abure, bring them here.
Bring those thugs out.
Bring the thugs out. These 6 women and 1 man we are seeing did not fall from the sky. They were invited by somebody to do what they did to this young lady. And now she's being detained, and she's even sick because she was hot, in multiple places. She can barely speak. She has bruises all over. And they are detaining her. So we're having the opportunity to call on Nigerians to take interest in this case. Today, it is Mama P. Tomorrow, it can be you. It can be anybody. The law is meant to protect the weak from the strong. What we have today is the law being used to oppress the weak against the strong. So this is a call to action. Let everybody take interest. Whatever you can do, do. Whichever call you can make. Whatever you can do, do. We are here. We are not going to leave this place. Yes. More persons are coming. And if they do not release Mama P to us, they'll probably have to arrest the whole of us. Yes. Because she has not committed any crime known to law. If Julius Abure had felt offended by whatever Mama P said, Julius Abure is also equipped with a mouth to use to also say his own.
Yes. If it's not okay, sue her.
If you are not comfortable with it, sue her. Go to court. You cannot mobilize thugs in a country of laws to attack a law-abiding citizen whose only offense was, according to you, allegedly spoke to you in a manner you did not like. And he's not here to tell the police what led to it. So let the police invite Julius Abure, let the police invite John Abure to come and also put down their statement, and then we'll take it up from there. Thank you very much, and God bless you. We have people from the civil society, the Obedient Movement, the Labour Party, the Obedient Movement, and this is just this is a few of us. We have to come out to have this conversation because phones are not allowed inside the station. That's why we have to come out to have this conversation. We have more persons inside the station, and not more are coming.
And still, I want to employ my brother here and beg the Obedient Movement member in Edo State in general to come out in full. We must stand our injury to all.
An injury to one,
I'm to beg all of them to come out.
Freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come. I say freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come.
All right, sir. Well, you don't see everything we say happen for inside that conversation earlier today, and it still they go on because till now, from waiting with the hear, they never still release her. But based on waiting this, her fellow activists them they talk about. You know, say Nigeria people they careful, make things no come pass. Be careful. This one when they don't they mobilize all their civil society organizations, their fellow activists and all that. How you see the matter where it be say we will make sure for us to make sure say escalate to turn to something else, especially as people like you already call on revolution. Make you not be seeing a little spark like this, then go cause trouble. Make I get your opinion, sir.
Well, the leaders of the party that's voted the caretaker committee, which is headed by the former minister, or the one where everybody belong to. Nnamdi Usman and that of Abure should ensure that it doesn't escalate. Then the commissioner of police in Edo should also ensure that peace returns to the state, because they say when to end up and fight, now the when to affect, now the grass when to affect. The Edo is already that's intention. Cultism is already in Edo, and people are being killed on a daily basis. So the police commissioner should make sure that nobody should take advantage of this fracas.
Okay, sir. All right. So, just as Precious only happened, we also hear of another incident, perhaps not be that of harassment, as we hear say till now the whereabouts of one Sarakin Sultan, a good governance advocate in Kaduna State, remains unknown after he was whisked away by 6 armed men who identified themselves as operators of the Department of the State Services, DSS. Now, this one, people don't react again for social media because of making not be like saying another Dadiyati. I've been at Dadiyati matter 9 days because now so them weeks down one away over 10 years ago till now. They never see him again. And we're talking about the same Kaduna State. I don't know whether you understand me, sir. So in a post on Twitter, we had unknown gunmen storm the residence of Sarakin Sultan around 2 a.m. Did you see the time? 2 a.m. last night, and abducted him without any clear explanation, seizing his phone and leaving behind his wife and child. According to his wife, the assailants, 6 in number, arrived with 2 Prado vehicles. 5 of them were in uniform, while one wore a Shada kaftan. They repeatedly knocked on his door until he answered. His wife recounted that they presented an ID card and identified themselves as SSS. They also left with Sultan's car. Now, Sultan is widely known as a strong critic of the Kaduna State government and other APC officials, constantly holding them accountable to their agendas and promises. Sadly, in Nigeria, such criticisms, according to reports, are often not tolerated. There have been numerous cases of individuals being targeted by security agencies for speaking against the government, while criminals like Tojibelu and the rest of them are still working freely. Netizens are demanding a clear explanation and calling for the immediate release of this young man. Now, Mr. Arnold, Dr. Anosike, I beg your pardon, please. We don't see a French president collect slap, and we didn't hear anywhere that that person was arrested and detained by whatever SSS or DSS they have over there. We don't see a lot of people even abuse Trump. Trump, he come and people go there with the whole insult on him. You know that, sir. The most Trump would do be saying go cause them back because he get bad mouths. So why is it, why do we have so much political intolerance or perhaps opposition intolerance, especially amongst people who wait there for government? Because this young man now just reminds me clearly the case of Dadayati, and as he be like this, so now if mouth no strong for ground, now so that this boy if he disappear again. The same Kaduna State and almost the same style. Let me take your reaction, sir.
Well, for me, with the type of very small people, so they should petition. They should start the DSS. DSS should talk whether there are some people that have to go and arrest him or not. Because Prado, if you know how much Prado Jeep is going in the market, you know that it will not be just ordinary bandits. And again, this also shows you the kind of democracy they say that we are practicing. But democracy entails freedom of speech, freedom of movement, and criticism. So when somebody talk and disappear, it doesn't show that people that we are practicing democracy. Because during the military, we used to refer to the days of the army as the dark days. But it seems we are now having darker days in a democracy. So for me, they should first of all petition the DSS office. Let them talk whether there are some people that to go and pick him or not.
Okay, all right. Let's quickly attend to other issues very quickly. And what now? When you talk about security agencies, you mentioned, in this particular report, you mentioned bandits and all that. Retired senior military chief has explained that negotiating with bandits undermines Nigeria's authority. I'd like you to chime in on that, sir. Do you think it makes Nigeria weaker by negotiating with bandits? Because just a few days ago, we see for that negotiation with bandits, how one of the bandits them hang different kind of assault rifles around him body. Go ahead, sir.
One of them came with sophisticated weapons.
Yes, sir.
One of them, AK-47 grenade, even rocket
launcher.
Launcher. And these people came openly, walking as if they are walking in the park, and the government saw them. After their negotiation, they still allowed them to go back to the bush. I've never seen that kind of a thing anywhere. So negotiating with bandits makes you look very weak.
So that
There's
means
no country in the world that negotiates with bandits.
So that means it retired Army General is very correct.
Even he is very, very correct. He is very, very correct. And it even encourages other people. We can go out and do anything. At the end of the day, we can negotiate with government. Okay, imagine what Sheikh Gumi said. Don't provoke
them.
The bandits.
Yes.
Understand? Don't provoke the bandits.
Yes.
Now check or DSS. Check what DSS or Nigerian Army would do if somebody say, tell Nigerian Army, don't provoke IPOP, don't provoke ESN. Within 24 hours, that person will be in cell. So this shows you we are in a country of animal farm, where some animals are more equal than the others.
All right, sir. All right. So moving on, let's go straight to politics and what's they happen for inside politics. I don't know whether you see the ultimatum where you say it would be where ADC give out to all politicians way under the coalition yesterday. And inside that ultimatum, they talk, say all of them need to leave their various parties as soon as possible. Okay, let me see if I can renegotiate this call directly so that I can my guest can hear me. I think the network was already even having issues. Sincere apologies. Right. Okay. So yeah. All right. Okay. So okay, sir. All right. So yeah, I don't know whether you see that conversation. That ultimatum will ADC give their members, say everybody.
Yes. By their publicity secretary.
Absolutely. Yes, Malam Abdullahi. Now, I mean, obedient movement don't reply. Say the ADC must give Peter Obi time. It must take in time to consult widely before making major political decisions. That's what they talk. In fact, they see him as a way of twisting Peter Obi. That ultimatum. Remember, say Aero5 in come out contact say the reason we make say the ADC give him and Peter Obi and some others the freedom to finish the Anambra State election and other elections we didn't get to conduct before they join. Anambra State election never reach. Why giving them the ultimatum to join the party instantly? What do you think is going on? Because a lot of other people too, they talk, say the Northerners are deliberate and resolute to ensuring they hold back, they take back power. So when they bring these people now come close, now they want twist them, tell them, say, we must do primaries, and with primaries, once a Northerner get the ticket, it happens that way. Without understanding the fact, say, they also need to, understand, to accommodate or tolerate zoning or tolerate other regions. Go ahead, sir.
Well, Peter Obi needs time to consult. In politics, it's a game of deception. It's like war. It's a game of deception. So you need to be very, very careful. You need to consult widely before making a decision. So they shouldn't stampede the Peter Obi. Just like this is 2025. It's like 2013. In 2013, there was nothing like APC. That is 2 years to 2015.
Yes.
APC came on board 2014.
Yes.
So why should they be forcing Peter Obi to make a decision 2 years to the election? So he should be allowed to make his consultation. So for me, Peter Obi should be very, very careful. He must not allow anybody that to push him into what he will regret tomorrow. So he needs to consult widely. The election is still too far. Understand?
Yes, I do.
So pushing him to join. No, he needs to make his consultation first and make sure that before taking a decision.
Now, a lot of people, they feel, say this na political chess game of Atiku Abubakar. Now, let me break down the narrative for you. Waiting people don't they complain. First of all, Atiku Abubakar himself in 2014 felt that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan completed the entire 8 years of, the remaining 6 years tenure of Yar'Adua. You understand? It completes the other 2 years. Then the Northerners, everybody support him, vote for him again for 2011, and he completes the 8 years of Yar'Adua. After Obasanjo, Southerner don't rule for 8 years too. They allowed that. So people like Atiku, they talk, so what to make them vex, come on for PDP, create the NPDP, will follow form the APC today. Now, because of, say, Jonathan was inconsiderate of the fact that it was time for the North to rule. Now, waiting make them come up for the party, go form APC at that time. At 2019, perhaps you don't realize, say, even though say Buhari promised say go do 110 or you know do. So when he realized say Buhari no go do 110 or if you know reach in turn, he left the same APC that he was part of the foundational members and then came back to APC. And of course, to PDP. PDP gave him tickets. In 2023, understanding say a northern away in the support to come into power, don't do 8 years. He refused to understand that principle of zoning and also insisted that he will contest. And he contested. And he's about to do that in 2027 again. Now, a lot of people get issues with him. People talk, say everything will happen for ADC. Now, like a political chess of Atiku Abubakar. Do you agree with them or you do not? If you do not, please, if you do or do not, please kindly let me know why.
Well, for me, since 1993, Atiku has been showing interest in being the president of the country.
Absolutely. With Abiola Sef, he contests, yes.
He has to step down of Abiola
yes.
in 1993.
Yeah, the primaries.
And since then, he has not stopped.
Yes.
He has not stopped. So, it's been like, say, a prophet told him that he must be president. Make it continue. But the issue is this. We have a gentleman agreement that power should be rotating between north and south.
Albeit unconstitutional, yes.
Which is not constitutional. That's why I say gentleman agreement.
Yes.
Yes. So power should be in the south for 8 years, not for 8 years. Now, by 2027, power will be in the south for just 4 years. So, and that's what even why Peter Obi is talking about doing one term. That is so that by 2031, the South should have completed their own 8 years, and power will now go back to the North. Because if Atiku contests and maybe win, it's going to shortchange the South.
So do you think there's a possibility of him winning? Because people feel saying they take advantage of the current tone mood of the country where everybody they vex for the ruling party. And right now, people are just willing to vote anything but the ruling party. So he may appear lucky in the election. And that's why people are angry that that's what he's doing with the ADC right now. Do you agree with them?
Anger is a very good strategy for winning an election. The more angry people are, the more they want a change. So Atiku has seen it that most Nigerians are not happy with the Bonamed Tinubu administration. So they will actually want an alternative. So he thinks that this is his best chance to become president, because by 2027 he will be 80 years old. By 2031 he will be 84. So if he misses 2027, he cannot be contesting the election at 84. So for him, 2027 is now or no more.
So it is better to destroy the opposition than for him not to win the election.
Well, destroying the opposition will affect him too, because they want Peter Obi as a vice, so that Peter Obi, those who are in support of Peter Obi will help him in the north. So his mathematics is him getting the votes in the north, and Peter Obi
getting all the southern votes
with votes in the south.
But will a Peter Obi vice presidency be of any good to Peter Obi himself? Can he really act? Because he wouldn't be in control, and that now what do people they talk?
Well, vice president is just like as they reduced Yemi Oshibajo to money Shiara. You know, then Oshibajo was going from one market to the other, sharing 10,000. So that is the job of a vice president in the country. Yeah, boy.
So that means if Peter Obi takes the position of the vice presidency, in go they equal to nothing, he no go fit do anything. Meanwhile, some people they were of the opinion to say, like Omahi say no big people turn yet, Igbo should still relax first. That it's not their turn yet. When do you think will be the right time for Igbos?
Well, if you remember Ojo Omadekwe, who was the transport minister under Obasanjo, in 2007. Some Igbo people want to contest. Ojo Madekwe say that the call for Igbo presidency is idiotic. That was exactly what Ojo Madekwe said, because he was in the system then. So he has to defend his principle. And that's the same thing that David Omahi that is saying.
So do you
cannot say, go on.
I wanted to say, do you agree with Omahi that all the Southeasterners that are no longer obedient, that they will all vote for Tinubu in 2027?
I can bet with anybody. Tinubu cannot get, there are 5 states in the Southeast. Tinubu can, I'm using that word, never. Tinubu can never get 50,000 votes in the South. The whole of Southeast.
All the governors of Southeast, they support him. All. Including Andy Bawe, the PDP, they support him. And you know what it means when governors support you, because they would galvanize votes for you, or at least make the figures to favor you.
Not the governors are supporting, not the people. The governors are supporting, not the people. I am from Abia State. If Alex Oti decides to APC tomorrow, he is on his own. Understand? He is on his own. So the governors are not supporting. I mean, the people are not supporting. Even Sonudo, who says that Abga will, that Tinubu will be presidential candidate of Abga, he cannot even influence his village people to vote for Tinubu. They will tell him, we'll vote for you after you forget about it. I know how Igbo people think.
Okay. Well, because, I mean, you know, say we can a big influence, and maybe people, they look like, say, what's happened for Rivers State for 2023, now waiting the rest governors go do. Now, maybe that's why almost all the governors are shifting base, because it's easy to make that math happen. And there is a mentor in Wiki, you know, to teach them how to get them right. That now waiting some people they talk, no, me talk, I'm sorry.
No, governors no want experience. That's the truth. They are on a survival mission. They don't want to lose. They don't want what happened to Asu Igadando to happen to
them.
Yes, and we know that the governors don't want the election to be rigged. But no governor in the Southeast can tell you vote for Tinubu. It cannot happen. That governor will lose his own election. Madam Precious,
sir,
do you know in the Southeast as a whole, we have only one senior minister, Dave Umahi.
Yes. Yes, in the 5 states. In the 5 states.
In the 5 states, just one senior
but
minister.
But Ogun State gets more than one minister.
Ogun State has 4. Ogun State has 4.
But now the same people, now the same your brothers, them way they the same party with Tinubu. Now they talk say no. Say in fact, even your brother Umahi himself say no government don't favor the Igbos reach Tinubu government. Say now you don't do best for Igbo people pass. So that's it now, and they keep campaigning it. So they don't feel like the president has done anything wrong in his appointments.
Because he is benefiting from the system. He is benefiting from the system. So he has to be singing for the praises of the president. So we understand it. No governor can tell any Igbo man to vote Tinubu. Igbos are stubborn. Igbos are very, very stubborn. So therefore, he just talking because he is serving Tinubu and we want Tinubu that to get a second term. So if it's not our turn now, which year will it be our turn?
Well, Dave Umahi said Igbo should wait till after 2027.
Which year will it be our turn?
After 2027, you wait. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Because if Tinubu wins 2027, he will stay in office till 2031. And the power must go to the north. Understand?
Yes, I do, sir.
Power must go to the north. The north, who are power hungry, cannot come down for power to be in the south for 16 years. Never.
All right, sir. Now, talking about the election itself, sir, I don't know whether you heard earlier in the week when Ibise gossip carry am saying the president don't ask Mahmoud Yakubu, the INEC chairman, to proceed on terminal leave because he betrayed APC, or his last-minute betrayal of APC. We will even hear say person will help expose the betrayal. Now, hope Uzodinma, your brother. According to the gossip, that's what the news carry on. Even though the president hasn't refuted that the president has asked the INEC chairman to proceed on terminal leave, but the next day we'll see him, go about some functions, official functions. But after then, we'll never still know what's going to happen. Somebody like Femi Falana now don't come out and talk. I seen don't talk say Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president, lacked the constitutional power to place the national chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmoud Yakubu, on terminal leave, whether it remain one day for them to finish self. Now, Falana talk him for inside the viral report when he be say in the react to. Based on that report, say then talk say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu say making proceed for terminal leave. Now, how you see this one in case it happened? There is also opinions about say they don't already pick somebody who fit likely be Mahmoud Yakubu's successor. I don't know whether you don't hear him. And we all know say the right thing not to for the president to pick, send this nomination or the name to I think Council of State, Council of State, Council of Elders, which one they call them, and then they will approve and he will proceed to the National Assembly. But you and I have followed or chronicled this incident in Nigeria before. Now every president, now they get approval from the Council of State before then proceed to the National Assembly with their nominations. Because some people they talk, so not be all presidents. Some presidents, even if Council of States no approve them, they will go ahead proceed to National Assembly. And most of those Council of State people will not say anything, they'll just keep quiet. So let me take your reaction, because the selection of who will be the INEC chairman a very important thing. and a very important thing we're supposed to discuss concerning, what thing will happen for 2027. Let me take a reaction, sir.
Well, for me, an employer has the power to hire and fire, because that is by our constitution that gives the president power to select an INEC chairman. The president is an employer in this position. So, and the Nigerian president is the most powerful president in the world, because nothing checks him in the constitution. He can do anything. The National Assembly is a rubber stamp. So, my concern is, if that information is false, Bayo Ononoga would have refuted it.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Up till now, he has not refuted it. In fact, the one person who I see where even mentioned something where they like refuting, Wike media aid. He rather said that no, the president just said he should go on leave. The president did not say his terminal leave. The president said he should go on leave because his tenure is going to end 21st of next month. But people said, go on leave and go on terminal leave when your tenure is about to end. Please, what's the difference?
Both of them means no come to office.
Okay. Now, why this day very concerning? I think even INEC themselves don't respond somehow, because although say, just like you said, no official report from the presidency, this thing only spark a lot of reaction. INEC spokesman Rotimi Oyekomi been telling Nigerians, made them make sure they consult the 1999 constitution before reaching conclusions. Because in con note say, the law for the constitution outline procedures for appointment and removal of INEC chairman. Did you hear him, sir?
Yes.
So this is like subtly affirming what has been said. In fact, he said that section 154 subsection 1 and section 157 subsection 1 of the Constitution stipulates that while the president nominates the INEC chairman, Senate confirmation is required, and removal can only occur with a 2/3 majority of the Senate based on incapacity or misconduct. He now says section 160 subsection 1 further shields the commission from executive control, granting it the authority to regulate its own procedures. But has that been the case? Now, inside a statement made available to news people, Falana emphasized that these provisions that made it impossible for Tinubu or to order Yakubu to terminal leave is lawful, so that the president doesn't have the rights. In fact, quoting Oga Falana, he say, unlike other federal executive bodies, the Independent National Electoral Commission, its powers to make its own rules or otherwise regulate his own procedures shall not be shall not be subjected to the approval or control of the president. And he said further that to that extent, Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot direct the INEC chairman to proceed on terminal leave. He recalls that in 2015, a similar claim circulated that the INEC chairman, Professor Tahiru Jega, had been sent on 3-month terminal leave, but the rumor later proved as false. Quoting him, I said, we pointed out at the material time that the INEC chairman could not be directed by any authority to embark on terminal leave. It turned out that president did not give such a directive. But in this case, this particular INEC chairman's tenure is ending this year already. I mean, and by law, we're not sure he's expected to do more than 3 years and more than 2 tenures of 10 years. From 2015, now he don't start. 5 years each, now he do Abi. Now this year is supposed to end, this October, November. So let me take a reaction, especially considering that the presidency is yet to respond to that specifically. Waiting in mean, and then what could be cooking in terms of the selection of the new INEC chairman, sir?
Well, the issue is this: as we speak, APC already have two-thirds majority in the Senate.
Absolutely.
So if it requires Senate approval, Tinubu can get it within 24 hours. But for me, I heard that a lot of people were angry. A lot of people in APC were angry that INEC accepted the David Mark leadership of
yes,
ADC.
yes, I hear that that's one of his crime, and then the second crime is also that he went to register some new political parties, and that they reported that these parties would help rig him out of office, or take him out of office, and that's the anger. Go ahead, sir, please.
Yes, so and that they did not also expect him to approve new political parties like ADA.
Yes. Yes.
So, but my thinking is that all things being equal, that he's supposed to leave office after the Anambra governorship election, which is in November 8th. So if you bring in a new INEC chairman now, how is he going to get ready for a state governorship election under 1 month? So for me, it's going to cause a bit of a problem. So, but if all things is well, Bayo or Nonoga or Daniel Boanda will have come out and say no. So keeping quiet on this shows that there's no smoke without fire.
Fire. All right, fingers are crossed. Then how about the conversation about who then they pick as the next INEC chairman, and the fact that a choice has already been made? What do you think the possibility is, especially because the next INEC chairman, according to waiting then talk or the gossip, the person they come from the southwest?
Well, I know that the new INEC chairman should come from the southwest because the two have been from the north.
Yes.
Professor Atagiru Jega
and then
was from the north.
Yakubu, yes.
Mahmoud was also from the north. So for me, I'm hearing of a retired judge from Nasarawa State.
Nasarawa is not in southwest.
And again, somebody from Delta State, they say it's Ibori's candidate. That's James Ibori.
Yes.
So, but the truth is that no president in the country has ever appointed the INEC chairman from his own geopolitical zone. If you take it, you will see.
So that means Yakubu was not from the same geopolitical zone with Buhari. Just for clarity.
No. Understand?
Okay. So, but Nigerians go say all of them are northerners, so no matter.
Yes. Once you cross the river Niger, whatever happen, are no concern Southeasterners now. Like same way. So what they said, a new INEC chairman will be coming from the south, but I don't really know who it will be.
Okay, so there are reports that there is one Professor Josh Ojo Amukpeton.
Okay.
That he's likely the next INEC chairman, according to the last report I saw.
It will be setting a very bad precedent if Tinubu should appoint a Yoruba person as an INEC chairman.
He's from Kogi State. He's from Kogi State, but Yoruba extraction of you don't understand them. Now Kogi State, but now of course you hear the name Amukpeton, now Yoruba name. Okay. You know, so we get Yoruba tribe inside Kogi State.
You know, this Nasarawa is also in North Central.
So you know why this they happen? Because a lot of people don't talk and say, just like what the president did with the NNPC chairman, he went to Kwara State, but a Yoruba man in Kwara State to appoint. So when they ask him, he go say, no, NNPC chairman is not from Southwest. But the name na Bayo Julare, for crying out loud. That's a pure Yoruba name. And this particular one now, even though if eventually, you know, if the rumor actually become true, say truly in the next INEC chairman, his name is Professor Josh Ojo Amukpeton. I beg, no vex. That one not resemble on docking name. Not being docking name.
Which is a typical Yoruba name.
But from North Central.
but from not.
So what does that mean?
central.
That political calculation from the president, if that were to be true, what's it mean?
Well, that is it. But for me, who wins 2027 is not in the hand of Tinubu. It's in the hand of Nigerians and the opposition.
But Nigerians, the talk say it lies very much in the hands of the electoral umpire, and I waiting make the choice of the INEC chairman be very important, because in talk say they take their decision for 2023, INEC no let them succeed, and that will also influence what would happen again. That's why this conversation is very important.
Well, the issue is this: it is very difficult to rig an election in the north if they are not in support of that candidate. It is very, very difficult to rig an election in the north if they are not in support of that particular candidate.
But the president may not give two hoots about the north. I mean, he has all the southern governors in his pockets right now. Almost all the southern governors, they, under in control. Most of them don't decamp purely. So if he can just get all the southern governors, get FCT Abuja through Wiki, and if he gets even if not 20% or 25% for one or two northern states, is he not good to go, sir?
In 2023, Tinubu scored 25% in the southwest, but 65% in the north. Understand?
Yes,
so you can see who make president.
The north. All right, sir. I like us to go straight. I mean, you published your book earlier, but I like us to go to that book. But before we go straight to that book, what do you think is likely playing out in Abia State with this Abaribe and Abga issue, with him moving to ADC? How do you think this will pan out? Because the Abga don't suspend them, so make him pack in load they go.
Well, the issue is this: Abga has no leg outside that Anambra State.
So they were just lucky with. So are you saying that Aberibe just used them as an SPV in 2023?
Sure. It's just like Ifeanyi winning senator with YPP. YPP is not known in Anambra State. So Ifeanyi won an election with his own name. But since there's no independent candidate, he has to run under a political party. So that is the same thing with Abaribe. Abaribe is a very popular politician in the southeast. Remember, he was the one that signed the surety for Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
So he is very, very popular in the southeast. So he just used the Abga. Abga is unknown in Abia State. Abga is just Anambra State political party. Understand?
All right, sir.
Yes, because from Victor Ume as national chairman to Victor Oye as national chairman, from Victor Oye to Stanley Okenwa as national chairman, all of them from the same state. So what do you call such a party?
Yes, Anambra political party.
It's Anambra political party. So they should also ask Tonudo, what is he doing with Tinubu? Why would he be in Abga and be wearing Tinubu press cap? Tinubu?
So then why is Abari Benada attacking?
I understand.
I do, sir.
Yes.
All right, so could just go straight to Pengasing and Dangote people. This Wahala where they happen. I should say they are abreast with the matter. Now, Pengasing, Nigerian workers under Pengasing don't direct their members nationwide to immediately shut down the supply of gas and crude oil to Dangote refinery. Dangote said don't shut down the selling of petroleum products in Naira to Nigeria. You know the worker issue, where did they get? Dangote say you don't want to make it workers them belong to any union. The Pengasing and the Pengs of this world talk say they possible. They must belong to a union because we want to marginalize them. While other people are saying that and because of waiting these bodies they earn, because they make money from each loading, like they make money from each refinery, even imported petroleum products, and they want to keep making those money. and that's why. So as it stands now, we heard that there was, a mass sack of some staff members we go join union. And then they left mostly the foreigners, the Indians and the Chinese then. Even though Dangote is refuting that there are still lots of Nigerians working with them. But make a take your reaction based on this new development.
Well, what a lot of people don't know is that Dangote, Aliko Dangote is the president of the company. His vice president is an Indian. The vice president of Dangote Group is an Indian, not a Nigerian. So in this issue, unions, a lot of people that are talking don't understand what is happening in the industry. Union is very, very important because it is unions that fight for workers' rights. Okay, imagine lecturers without ASU. If there's no ASU and federal government refuse to pay lecturers, what will happen? Can a lecturer begin go to Abuja, making confront the Minister of Education or the President? So it is the unions that protect workers' rights. It is the unions that protect workers' rights, fight against better wages, and so on and so forth.
But Ghanaian, say most Nigerian employers, they need to like their people to join unions, including this broadcasting what we do for private sector. Most private sector don't like unionism. You know that, sir.
Because they don't want the union to be dictating for them. That is the only reason. They don't want the unions to be holding a meeting. They will tell you that the issue of salary is there's no collective bargaining. Understand? So union is very, very important because it protects the rights of the workers. And this is what Dangote don't want. Most of these big companies don't allow unions in their existing companies, understand? Which is very, very wrong. Which is very, very wrong. And this is what is happening. Already, Dangote is running a monopoly in the downstream sector. And will continue that to run a monopoly. He don't want anybody telling him this is what you should do, what you must not do.
Okay. All right, sir. Let's talk about your book. I mean, you published a new book recently, and it's been making the wave. And the reason why that book is very interesting to me, because of the political insights so you get abuse of power, how democracy turned into tyranny of the few. Let's talk about it. What's in this your book there about?
Well, as the name says, abuse of power, how the democracy turned into tyranny of the few. In democracy, power belongs to the people. But today, does power belong to the people?
So power is tyranny of the few.
That is it. It is now a few. It is now a few ruling the majority. About last year, Nigeria went on a protest, end bad governance.
Yes.
They gave a 10-point demand. Did the president fulfill anyone? The answer is no. The answer is no. So the voice of the people no longer count. There cannot be democracy where there are no separation of powers. Today, the National Assembly is a department of the executive. The judiciary is a department of the executive. It is only the executive that has power. So tyranny, abuse of power, even the state of emergency in Rivers State was also an abuse of power. So the book is all about how democracy was fought between 1984, that's January 1st, 1984 to 1999, when Obasanjo was sworn in as an elected president.
So you did not chronicle the 1993? Okay, 1984, yes. 1984, yeah. That means it covered all that area, yes. Thank you. Wow.
All those, there are people today who are boasting that they fought for democracy. If you go through all the book, you will see those who fought for democracy. Meanwhile, the book was dedicated to Chima Obani, Bamidele Aturu, Pekoram Sinkuti, and Omoyone Sowore. So these are the people that the book was dedicated to. And the foreword was written by Comrade Ibuchukwu Ezike, who is currently the Executive Director of Civil Liberties Organization. So Ibuchukwu Ezike was one of those that Abacha ordered to be arrested and shot alongside Obasanjo and others.
Oh, were they supposed to execute them just the day before, the day after Abacha died?
Yes, they were supposed to be shot in the morning. But when they have been brought out, yes, the news now came that Abacha died in the night. And Abacha gave order that they should be shot and their body fed to the lions and crocodiles at Aso Rock. That was the instruction that Abacha gave the army. Shoot them, kill them, and use their body as food for the crocodiles and the lions at Aso Rock. So it is that man, Ibuchukwu Ezike, that wrote the foreword of this book. And he wrote about the whole story. So if you want to know those who fight against the military rule, the whole story is there. From 1984, because Shagari was overthrown in 31st January 1983. Then, 1st of January 1984, Muhammadu Buhari was named the head of state of Nigeria. So, and there are also atrocities. There are also, Babangida wrote a book some time ago. If you want to know who Babangida is, the atrocities of Babangida, the atrocities of Abacha, the atrocities of Muhammadu Buhari, read that book. If you want to know those who fought for the democracy, read the book. The 36 state governors today, none of them fought for democracy.
But our president fought for democracy now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Madam Precious,
sir, why you laugh that kind of laugh, sir?
Read that book. Read that book.
No, if I not see our president's name there as person will fight for democracy, I'm not gonna like him, sir. Our president himself talk him.
So,
hey, SaharaReporters, this one way they laugh me like this. So your book no capture the president's name as part of those who fight for democracy. I be capture him.
So read that book and see for yourself too. Among all the politicians now, the person where you go here, where his name did that book, now Sheikh Husani. Understand me? Hello?
Sir, I didn't hear you, sir.
Now Sheikh Husani. So all these people, when they both say they fought for democracy, they did and that man captured what everybody did from 1984 to 1999. Okay, Sowore, who is a small boy, Sowore was expelled from UNINAC 2 times because of activism. As we speak, Sowore no get NYSC discharge certificate. The government seized it. And him, Ibuchukwu Ezike, was expelled from University of Ife. He was the national, he was NAM's financial secretary then. That's when NAMS was NAMS. So, and again, the book also talk about how to defeat an incumbent. how to defeat an
incumbent
strategies
of
on
how
how
to.
to defeat an incumbent. Understand?
Yes, I do.
And if we take since after the COVID, that's what is known as incumbency bias. Since 2020, no incumbent has gotten second term anywhere in the world.
Oh, are you saying that that's the part of the reason why Ibi say Joe Biden come out?
Joe Biden come out, what is name? The Prime Minister of Britain come out. Understand? The incumbent in Argentina was defeated. Ghana, Liberia, everywhere, Senegal, everywhere. So it is a well-researched book. Understand? It is so it also talks about the factors that affect this coalition. Understand? Why coalition can work or cannot work. Understand? So it is a well-researched book.
So say my greatest challenge with books for Nigeria, and because a lot of people they talk, say if you want to show black man something, make it hide them inside book. What thing you they do to make sure say this your book? At least now when history don't come back to our schools, you they look at make this book they adopted by some of the histories, some of into our curriculum. Because from what you they talk, now book will be say chronicle democracy for Nigeria, at least from 1984. If that is correct, then this is something that our students when they study government and history, they need to learn them. So you didn't
the reason why they remove history is because they don't want Nigerians to know the truth. But this book tells Nigeria the truth. So all those things that teachers will be afraid that to teach you in the school because of fear, because of losing their job, are in the book. Understand?
Okay.
All those things that the government. Yes.
So I know say some Nigerians where they watch us right now, we feed day for the diaspora. Then go one look say, especially because most of their kids know much about Nigerian history, especially as it gets to do with politics. They may want to buy it. I've seen your Amazon link and I've also posted it out right now. So that means this book be available for Amazon to be purchased.
Yes, it is on Amazon.
Okay.
And it is very good for Nigerians abroad. That is, let them know what happened. And people in 2023, most Nigerians, a lot of Nigerians abroad come down to Nigeria to vote. Understand? And it did not go the way they want it. And many of them may not want to come back again. But when you refuse to vote, you are helping the incumbent.
All right. So somebody they suggest here, say make you create an audio book from them. They think of making an audio book. If you can't hire me, that's more money.
Okay. It's a good one.
Yes, it's a good idea to create an audiobook, but I think it's a very good. As a matter of fact, I don't want to speak in-depthly into the book, but I want you to make a promise. Can we review this book? How many chapters a day?
It's 203
chapters. I didn't say pages, sir. Chapters.
Okay. It's about 12 chapters.
12 chapters. Okay. If now about 12 chapters, at least within the next 2-3 months, if you go feed join me every Saturday, within the next 2-3 months, we'll feed a review on chapter by chapter in terms of summarizing each of the chapters and waiting happen for the book. And I look forward to having a copy of mine so that I go see that, so as I be chop politics, now my bread and butter be that. I'll look forward to getting it so that I go feed join you in reviewing it. And of course, educating Nigerians about the things where they inside this book. So would you oblige us to be here with us every Saturday, hopefully, so that we could talk more about politics and chronicle democracy for Nigeria through your book?
I will. I'll be happy to be part of it.
Thank you. Thank you. This one a very, very, very good one. So Nigerians, please, if you want that book, I've just highlighted how you can buy. The link in Amazon is on the comment section. So kindly just go to the comment section. You will see the link there. The Abuse of Power. That book has been published on Kindle, Amazon. So here, that man, the link there. So if you go straight to Amazon, make you go buy the book. I beg, very important. And the good thing about this is that you don't just have to buy for yourself. You don't even have to buy if you're not, whether you're or not interested in Nigerian politics. Just buy for the purpose of history, securing history and keeping it. And you can buy and ensure your children reads it. Make them get an understanding of the things that don't happen for their country. Even though say some of them will be citizens of other countries, but let them have an idea of what happened in their motherland or the country of their father's birth or their parents' birth. It is very, very important. I don't joke with history, and I find it very important and educative to invest in anything that's got to do with educating people, especially as it's got to do with politics and governance. Because you know, a lot of us with a day like say with a day uninterested for things we get to do with politics and governance. But now this politics and governance now they shape our lives. Now they decide what we go fit chop assistance. Because if government policies strangulate you, you will not have the liberty to eat what you want to eat at the time you want to eat it. If government say they want ban some certain things, you know, go fit access those things where you want to do when you want them. So it is very important that we pay attention to the things where we say government they do very well. Mr. Nosike, Dr. Nosike, I beg your pardon. I'll have to appreciate you for this. Thank you so much. You did a good job. But I'm looking forward to reading it so that I can also marry it with my own independent research and of course congratulate you for. And that would happen whilst we're here. And it'd be like, say people don't they call in to ask you questions. Make a begin open phone lines. Nigerians phone lines are open. So I love you to call in. You may have questions for Mr. Anosike based on either this book or any other thing he said today on the show. Phone lines are open, please. 0817-029-4077. That is the number to call. 0817-029-4077. Or you click on the link where they inside the pinned post. That link will bring you straight into the studio to join us. Now, Mr. Anosike, Dr. Anosike, somebody talk say Shego Mayogo Abi who been the Abi whether you follow for people they arrest too. He say Olisa Agbakoba say they lock him up for inside in boots and DSS Peugeot along Edo Jibo Road say they lock him up. Is that part of the history you captured in that book?
What Olisa Agbakoba did is in the book.
Okay. So.
There's even one former ASU president that was taken to Gongona State then. Locked him in prison. When they released him, he has no money with him to enter motor to come back to the southwest. He followed a bus that was carrying goods to Agege. SSS men follow him, enter that motor. On the highway. They push him out of the bus. Understand? They push him that's out of the bus. But the man did not know which state or which part of
he
the country
was.
he was.
Hey.
Until just a good summary, when you hear what happened during the military days, so the whole thing is there, understand? Because the person that wrote all the forward was actively involved in the struggle.
So, do you have hard copies or just soft? You know,
sure.
normal?
I have hard copies too.
So, how can people access the hard copies? Person they ask questions. How do we use access hard copies?
Well, or those who want hard copies can call 070 121 46454. I want to repeat 070 121 46454.
Okay. All right. Let me copy that number and let me look for that number. Don't they type them down. Make a copy them so that I go paste them. Make the fit call that number.
Should I do a repeat?
Don't worry. I'm pasting it. I'm putting it up so that they can call it. I'm highlighting it. I just highlighted it. So I'm sure that they can call. I'll just put stuff in the comment section so that people can access it and call that number. All right. Somebody said, I scanned through the book. Why include abstract as if it's an academic article? You don't know that Dr. Peter Obi is an academician. You don't know. So even if he's writing, he's going to write as an academician. He said, okay, never seen, oh dear, what did they say? He said, Never seen that before. Instead of abstract, include summary. Argument of the book. Mr. Nosike, would you like to, Dr. Nosike? I forget, see, and a well-earned PhD. I don't know why Mr. They go for my mouth. Would you like to add, react to that? But before then, let me take this call so that you react to both of them. Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes,
Mr.
welcome.
Precious.
Sir?
Yeah. I'm calling you from France. I'm a native of Edo State.
You're welcome, sir.
So what your topic, including this, your Precious Okoma Mapi,
yes, sir.
Tony Kabaka that was being compensated through court. I'm interested in this matter because this is my state.
Oh yeah, go on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
For the first and foremost, even if Kabaka, as at the past administration of PDP said, the building was on government land. If you said it was on government land, and government, there was not a seal of oath to that effect. Every state have their policy of selling land.
Yes.
In Benin, we sell a community that already developed. Before they can sell in land, Oba must give them a gazetted approval. Because Oba has the survey of the entire Edo State. This was from the gazette from the Oba that the community will say are allocated 50 by 100 to Mr. A. After issuing you community approval with the bacon number, you will now write a sales and a buyer agreement to that effect. Kabaka purchased from Ubo community. There is a primary school building at the back. In that street, there were more than 45 houses on that same street, claiming to be a government land. When the same past PDP government of Obaseki, when he was going in for first term, when Osomole raised his hand under APC, he went to this same hotel. He met Kabaka with his workers under Akugbe venture of revenue collected for the state government. He met all of them there. He was pleading that he needed their support. As at then, the hotel was not in government land. He does not see anything wrong with it. And the so-called Obaseki who later demolished was the head of economic team to Shomole government.
Yes.
After all that, he won the election and became a governor of the state. Kabaka was with him as a PC youth member. Then the hotel was not on government land. It was when he had a problem with the party structures. The Osomole, who is the leader now, back out. Then the Kabaka and the so-called Osomole loyalists, we cannot say that. The Osomole loyalists withdraw from Obaseki government and be with their leader Osomole. They were not because of eternal fracas within the state faction of APC. The Kabaka were not attacking Osomole, Obasekis and his boys. Before Obaseki were denied second ticket like Ambode in Lagos before he now moved to PDP.
You go just help me summarize this matter because you know so we'll get plenty so that others will call in.
That land issue, that demolition, it was a case subject of court litigation. No state government have power to go above a matter when court have not decided. Court say both parties should maintain status quo. So the state government for demolishing it, Kabaka won in the state high court, then the state governor appealed and he won in appeal court. If the present governor said no, I have no interest in litigation. You have won in state high court, you have won in appeal. I have no interest in going to Supreme Court. Let me obey the appeal court decision by paying the compensation the court asked me to pay. I don't see anything wrong. Maybe we will justify action. He's a man who respects rule of law. I applaud him for that. The land is never in government land. Even if it's government land, whenever there is a litigation, both parties must obey.
But you and I know as matter they use happen for Nigeria, especially when it be say somebody with they of political influence, they interested in a matter. You know as they take BRB. And now waiting they happen for Edo State to do that.
For courts.
Whether court or out of court. What I'm trying to say is that if somebody high ranking in politics is interested in something, you and I know how it happens. Most times you don't obey court laws. How many court order did they obey for Nigeria? Why would they talk about rule of law since?
Yes, that's the way Obaseki did. For this one to obey, he get human face for rule of law. We applaud this very one. Irrespective of how they come.
So no wahala, make I let you talk for Mama Peace own very quickly.
Your Mama Peace own, madam.
I beg, sharp.
We are absolutely with the Benin against her. You cannot assault our elder, a statement in our state in that manner. From her video from my statement saying he saw the man in the airport. From what he posted from our video, he was putting figure of the man. You are the one destroying Nigeria. You collect money. What you don't have evidence of? Who is not corrupt? Is Peter Obi a saint? Don't you have his record as Anambra State? So
what is his record? Guy, if you talk, you got to bring evidence. She talk, mention evidence. Say Abure collects 300 million for inside the governorship aspirant's hand. And then she also said that Labour Party was nothing before. Calm down. If you talk, calm down now. You got to calm down, they talk. What was Labour Party before Peter Obi came in? Those are the things she made. So what you go do? If you want counter her point by point, one by one by one. You say?
What was the state of Labour Party before Abure became a national chairman?
What was the state of Labour Party before Peter Obi joined Labour Party? That's the question. That's what she said.
What was their position?
You know they understand me. We're talking about the status of Labour Party before Peter Obi influence make them popular. What was Labour Party before then? How much did Abure? No, don't tell me no. You're jumping the gun, sir. How much fame did Abure make for Labour Party before Peter Obi joined? That's the question I'm asking you. How did Abure? Yes.
There was no fame there. Why would Peter Obi go there?
Because politicians look for political parties as SPV, just like they're hunting for them now to join. What was ADC? What was ADC before this coalition joined? So when you said no, I they help you ask, I they help you make you narrow your question. Not they shout now. Now you they make my voice they go up. Okay. So when you talk say Peter Obi record for, you said Peter Obi record for so if I name that record, what the things when do all the criminal offense when you don't commit for Anambra name am.
In my father's house, to Anambra students who came to write white and then every year they maintain 2 rooms because I'll put 4 students, I'll collect money collect for 10, I'll collect for issues of the head. The school in Anambra was locked down, secondary school, no white going on, no neck was
under Peter Obi. Under Peter Obi. Under Peter Obi.
Yes.
In lockdown all the schools. In lockdown all the schools. And yet, under him, Anambra State started making top in education. Are you sure you're fine with your facts?
Yes.
Okay. No problem. Thank you so much. You get on any other thing. Oh yeah, all the Anambra people, they bring on a fact. They say no WAEC or nothing was going on in Anambra when Peter Obi was there. May they bring their fact. They listen, because they go counter you. The waiting. What was the security situation in Anambra before he took over? Do you remember? Not tell me now. I they ask you where Sabi Okija go Sabi what security be like for Anambra before he take over now. What was he able to do? The ones where they rule you. No, the ones where they rule you now. If you want to talk, where their children did. How many? No, the ones where they rule you, where their children did. So are you saying that it is a? No, just calm down. If you say nobody is a saint, Abure is not a saint, because what you're trying to do is that you're justifying the fact that it is likely that Abure ate money. Or guy, you be coming down and be talking on this platform. You be coming down, they shout, they quarrel. Who analyze politics? You're shouting, your voice is going up. Calm down. You're overexcited, so your voice they go on. So if you don't talk, make we calm down and analyze. See what we're doing here. We are educating ourselves. Do you understand me? As I do like this, I be Buhari. I did for everybody and for nobody. I don't care. Nobody they give me 1 naira for this place. Anybody who don't give me money, may come and come talk. Nobody don't give me 1 naira. They don't bond that person well. So that's why I am telling you, let's talk. Oh yeah, no, calm down and listen to me, Oga. All the ones where they rule you now, you will listen to me, please. You will listen to me. We can't both talk at the same time. I've been listening to you. All the ones where they rule you now. At least there's one thing I know that Obi said he didn't do, and that I did my personal research on, and I have the result that he didn't do it. Obi does not have a land in Anambra State as a governor where he saying takes this land. Tell me how many governors we don't rule a state, we no collect land for the state hand. That's 1. 2, Obi does not take a pension. He never take. Let me finish the question. Obi never take 1 naira in terms of pension. Tell me all the governors for all states who never take pension from their state. So you mention them. They go and they hear you, sir. Sir? Okay, sir.
If your governor will be your preceptor, If you're not there, you go tell. You know, wrong, go stay stress, you go pay yourself. Now you go allocate payment to you. You have right not to pay. So if Obi,
he said he does not even take. He did not even allocate land to himself while he was governor. Until now, none of the governor, even the ones who hate him, none of them don't bring out one land. Say this one ain't taken. No governor for this Nigeria if you do. No governor get proof. Say they no get state property in their name. Show me the person. Now they tell you, show me.
He does not have the property in Edo, does not have the house in Edo.
Which of them?
I'm telling you.
Which of the governors?
Does not have the house in Edo.
The same Obaseki that accusing that he has a house in London. How did he raise the money as an aluta? In US?
He uses that money to go and have property in London.
In US, what's him being salary as a governor? Just calm down. What's him being salary as a governor to afford that kind of house for US? If he actually has that house. Which allocation? Why you go carry allocation and money? Allocation and money? That's the question. So I'm telling you to tell me facts, and you're not speaking with facts. That's the point. You are not speaking with facts. You're speaking with a lot of hatred. Calm down. That's what I'm telling you. Speak with facts. No, that's what you're doing. You're excited. You're hell-bent on painting, perhaps because you feel that the precious lady did bad and she hates Obi. So you want to prove to her that Obi is not good either. And I'm telling you, point out with facts the bad that would be one lie. You point out the fact that what Obi do to me, I go stop to talk to him. I go, if you come here, I go finish. Let me tell you something, What we all want collectively is the good of our country. No matter who rule the country. Make this country good. No matter who rule the country, I don't care. If they like, make them bring person from Afghanistan, can't rule Nigeria. Let Nigeria be good. Let Nigeria be good. That's the point. And you said that none of them is good. And I'm asking you some things that he has expressed that he did not do in terms of corruption. Show me how many governors who didn't do it. You've not pointed out. Show me.
I have not pointed any governor who is not corrupt.
Oh yeah, now they show me now. How vex now?
My sister,
my brother. You know, say be my South South. You know, say be my South South brother. Why they never catch the one where you they talk about? Make them catch me. I want me them catch them. I want me them catch all of them one by one because they don't to do us. You don't understand. Now me and you now they do this, you know. Me and you know go they fight for people they do us something. You know? Now two of us money they chop. Now two of us they treat anyhow for this country. Our collective wealth. Do you understand what governance is? Let me teach you. Let me educate you. Do you understand what governance is? Governance means say, I'm coming. It means say, we the citizens of Nigeria carry everything we do for our land, under our land. Properties what we get, money is what we get, resources what we get. Give government, say government, take this one. No. Use and give us good government. Give us water, give us road, give us school, give us this. Now they ask you, how many governments don't pass, we don't use those money, then do those things for us? That's the question I'm asking you. God bless you. So is it a crime for us to seek for good governance, for us to hold them accountable? And you tell me, say, because of say Julius Abure, nobody be saints. The only reason I'm holding you accountable is because of what you said, like you're trying to exonerate him. You understand? You said it that way. He said nobody be saints. He said nobody be saints. He said nobody be saints. I don't know how you use bring Peter Obi inside the matter when we're talking about Abure. That's what you said. If you want to talk about peace, if you want to talk about Precious for what she did, tackle Precious for the individual she is.
He collected money here and here, and I said, even his own candidates, when Precious they follow enter flight up and down, Peter Obi is not a set.
And I had to tell you now, evidence of saying collect money here and there, like he accused Abure. Show the evidence. She accused Abure. She mentioned names. Counter that name, so she mentioned them. Count Obi own name. Embarrass that Obi man. Embarrass him. You say?
Money used to fund taxes now Abure give. What is the money that Abure donated to Peter Obi can give account?
Is that the Obi? Did Obi let Obi come and answer for himself? Obi has said that he didn't. Obi said he never touched 1 naira. Obi has already said, he mentioned the names of the people who handled the accounts. He wasn't signatory to any of the accounts. But Abure, there has been accusation that he was signing money, sending money to his wife, to his children, to his security man. Has he shown evidence that has he shown evidence that he did not? Has he allowed pure forensic audit of the Labour Party accounts to show that he did not? These are questions you should ask.
So, don't you know that as of today, INEC have audited
it be like say they cook.
The Labour Party is the most transparent who operate accounts. Go and look INEC website is there. Abure is open to investigation. He said everything.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much. All right. Callers, phone lines are still open. Let's go ahead and take your calls and reactions on all of this conversation tonight. And I won't make I talk this night. I don't go talk. I beg go. Hello, good evening and welcome. My guest self, don't go relax more. It be like say the matter full in mouth today. Mr. Mop, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Mop, good evening and welcome.
Yeah, good evening.
If you have a question for Mr. Nosika, I'll bring him back on board.
Where is Dr. Nosika? He's gone.
Well, he left briefly, but let me bring him back on.
Okay.
Do you have questions for him?
Yeah, I wanted to ask him a question about the INEC.
Okay, all right, no problem. Let me bring him back on so that Dr. Nosika, so go ahead, but he cannot hear you because you're joining there, except you had called on phone. So just go ahead and ask the question. Go and I'll interpret to him since you're
okay. I was asking about the INEC, the person that's going to replace Mahmoud.
Welcome, sir. Just hang on. There's a question for you from one of our callers.
What Uzodema did has not been refuted by the presidency. So there could be some ample of truth in that regard. But having said that, I think I'm hearing from different circles. Maybe Dr. Nosika can correct me whatever he is hearing. That it's about 3 people that has been penciled. I think one of them is an Igbo man, Kenneth Okago, Sam Olumeku, and Lai Olurode. So 2 of them are Yoruba. So I don't really know what they are. But in my own opinion, so let me ask Dr. Nosike, is it going to make any difference who replace Mahmoud? Is it not still going to be the same?
So Dr. Nosike,
he's going to appoint somebody who's very
okay, our guest is asking that, does it make any difference who replaces Mahmoud Yakubu?
Well, it makes a difference because it makes a very big difference because character is very, very important. Character is very, very important. If the person has a very bad character or has a bad reputation, then it means we are not going to get a free, fair, credible election. But there's one thing I believe. Nobody can rig 5 million votes. Nobody can rig 5 million votes. That's what we say that the election is too big to rig. So why an election is being rigged is when the margin is very, very, this candidate scoring 6 million, this one scoring at 6.5, it is very easy. But if the difference is very obvious, there's nothing that the INEC chairman can do.
Did you hear that? Does that answer your question, Mr. Moop?
Yeah. Thank you very much. And let me finish. The last guy that I called, you was arguing with, he was dialoguing with. I won't say argue, dialoguing. I think he just came here to gaslight everybody.
No. It's so you guys must be able to entertain divergent views. I do not think anybody is wrong to want to believe what they want to believe. But what I stand for is evidence, right? So for me, the only reason why perhaps I had said that before, I'm sure you know, and I'll say it again, that I would perhaps, I don't know how I would put it. The only politician I have done evidence, I have done research for that I have found so far whenever thief Nigeria money or thief their state money, na Peter Obi. Not be say, I don't know how to go use put them. The fact that as a governor, he doesn't take 1 naira pension till today. There's barely a politician in Nigeria. There's barely a politician. From my findings, I have been into this political game and this journalism thing for about 20 years. They're not plenty what they do. And you know why that's indeed important to me? Just like what somebody said, for you to be able to conquer greed, it is very important in Nigerian politics because the kind of money we do in Nigeria and politics on Nigeria, and you fit get the mind to control your long truths, not to chop them as much as you see them. If you know, see the things in news you're hearing about people buying land, building houses, and it's still minute compared to how much of our money they embezzle. Do you understand? So, and if people come with such facts, I like them to expose Peter Obi. Let's know facts. What are the evidences of what he has eaten? Because almost all the governors, the evidence of the pensions and the lands and properties they have from when they became governor is in the open. So if Peter Obi has done so, please let's know. So now go Kukuma expose all of them. Maybe that Shawore revolution now we want at last. You understand? All of them. Let's expose them. Because we can't continue like this in this country. So go ahead.
Precious,
my point. Be able to be tolerant of other people. That's what I'm trying to say. So go ahead.
The point I was trying to make when say that guy came here to politically, let me use a different term, politically defraud us. That's what I'm coming about, because he's not speaking to fact. Yes, I use the word political, defraud, because the data is there to to talk about Obi achievement or whatever he's doing. I'm not saying nobody's a saint in Nigeria.
Oh, nobody can be a saint.
But we have to go with the fact and the data we have. And he was talking about education. Obi raised the education level and the WAEC.
He said that there was no WAEC in the whole of the tenure of Peter Obi.
And let me tell the guy, Obi renovated about 1,000 schools.
Sorry, sir. Mr. Mob, just hold on. Mr. Mob, just give me a second. Let Mr. Anosike respond to something. Go ahead, Dr. Anosike, please. Go ahead.
Before Peter Obi became the governor in WAEC, Anambra was running between 26 and 28. That's among the 36 states. Anambra was running between 26 and 28. Peter Obi brought it to number 1.
No, the guy said that Anambra people, they come in state for Edo State to come do WAEC because they know, say WAEC no hold for Peter Obi tenure.
Peter Obi brought it to number 1. As Peter Obi always say go and verify. He's the only governor that tells you that go and verify.
Thank you, sir.
So under Anambra, was under Peter Obi, health and education was priority, and he brought them to number 1.
Thank you. They go tell you, say doctors been going on strike for internal, so because of that, he's bad. He's a very bad man. Mr. Mope, you have one more question for me.
Yeah, let me ask one more question. Yeah, okay. Dr. I'm going to read your book. You already got everything. I'm going to easily get it from Amazon today anyway. But having said that,
Dr. Anosike said he's going to get the book from Amazon and read it. And he's joining us. He's joining us straight for the next 8 to 12 weeks every Saturday. Please do well, to ask him any questions you want about this book. I am going to also read the book myself, and trust me, I will ask him plenty of questions. So I'm not going to bring in all the questions. I really like us to educate ourselves with the book.
So let me use this opportunity to ask him a question about the absence of Tinubu, at the UN. In my own opinion, I think it makes a big difference. I'm not saying what I see some of the requests Shetima has requested about climate change, about having a safe
debt relief, permanent
state. But I kind of feel it would have been more prudent if our president has been there, because the president's power, the president has more power. It symbolizes different compared to the vice president or president.
All right,
what's your opinion for Tinubu not going?
All right, Dr.
Anosike,
he's asking that, what do you think? What's your opinion about President Tinubu's absence in Onga, and the fact that it is Shetima that had to represent him and did all the talk and pleading and all that on his behalf? That what do you think his presence would have meant, especially because of the most populous nation, black nation that we are? And what does that mean that he didn't go? And what do you think he would have done differently if he had gone, if you would respond?
Well, personally, I don't know why he is dodging Donald Trump. I don't know the reason why he is dodging Donald Trump.
Why would you think that a whole president of the most populous black nation would dodge Donald Trump?
So, excuse me, man.
Sir?
Remember, if you read that when the author of Ogomosho, they called him Shon of Ogomosho, he visited Tinubu at Aso Rock. Tinubu said that he has met their target for 2025.
Absolutely, he said it. Yes, we met it in August. Yes,
in August, and in that statement, he said that Donald Trump can go to hell. Go check that statement.
He said it doesn't matter. Saying that because of oil, say this on a non-oil revenue. So say Donald Trump now they know the border by waiting in do. And waiting in order. We heard that. Yes. So does that mean that he's avoiding the US president?
So that was an assemblage of world presidents.
But the Ghanaian president did well.
Person.
Yes. And do you know that they've even given Ghana some relief? They don't come out some restrictions for them on their US visas. They can't tighten our own. They can't use screw. They tighten our own US visa policies. Can't they losing Ghana own? You know, good now. Maybe if they're saying go now, they for not tighten our own more. You know, think so.
So Tinubu is a very proud person. He will nice to show himself on the world stage. Then why is he avoiding that thing? Tinubu is somebody who wants to be on the spot
lights
on the front page. That is a forum. He will even want to be going every 3 months. Then why is he avoiding going there? Mind you, in 2024, they say that they made an arrangement to meet Donald Trump, but it was impossible. You remember? That's the first.
I don't remember anything where concerned government. If you talk and your mouth talk, I'm saying, Is that what you're saying, sir?
In 2024, Tinubu was there. They said that they made an arrangement to meet Donald Trump, but he didn't hold. Then why didn't you go this year, 2025? And mind you, the last time that Donald Trump invited the 5 African presidents, when he said that the Nigerian president spoke
very good English.
Yes. And asked him which school did he attend.
See why he learn him? He asked him why he learned to speak like that.
Yes, and he made Africa proud. Understand?
So are you saying that
he schooled in his country?
So are you saying that wait, sir? Sorry, sir. Not vex. See the commodity talk for your mouth. Are you saying that Donald Trump wouldn't have been proud of our president's English? Are you saying that Donald Trump would have also asked him what school he attended?
For me, I know that they are not on the same page.
No, now our president with that too. All right, thank you, sir. So, Dr. Nosiki, I would have to release you now. So, guys, please kindly go get the book at Amazon. Here is the link again. Let me highlight the link to the book. It is something that is educational, something that we all need. I beg, if when I love me small love like this, the way I love when I'm not gonna go buy the book for Amazon. Yeah,
we buy the book. I will contribute.
Thank you, Dr. Nosiki. Let me let you. So, I'll see you again next Saturday, Dr. Nosiki, right?
Yes. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, sir. So I know that more calls will be coming in, but if they ask me a question, I'll go use paper and pen, write and down, keep them for you. Next week, I'll go ask you the question.
No problem.
Thank you,
no problem.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Good night, sir. Bye, sir.
All right. Let me ask you a question before I leave.
Why not me? Now you want
just one, please.
Go ahead.
I have someone on the line. Emanating from Benin, they said they arrested Mama P.
Yeah, he said what?
Mama P. They say she has been arrested. You know, Mama P, the activist.
She's held down. Yeah, but you didn't go and watch from the beginning. You go back to class.
Okay.
Class.
I will do that.
Go and watch. I mean, we covered everything up. You watch everything, even video footage. You know, sir, they bring evidence. I carry evidence. Thank you. Good night. Hello, good evening, and welcome. Oh dear. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Welcome, sir.
Precious, this is C2 calling from Freetown.
C2, my brother, where have you been?
It's just a business trip,
Yeah.
We are just busy.
Welcome.
Okay, Precious, I have to appreciate you for your time and the good job that you are doing.
Yeah. This one you're appreciating me without fighting me. What is going on? You know we always fight.
When I fight is when you people don't want us to say the truth. That is where I get angered.
Go ahead.
But as long as you guys allow us to say the truth, there will be no problem. Precious.
Sir?
You know why people like me always, I do watch, but you know why sometimes I pick up my phone to call? Do you know why?
No, sir.
I want to debunk some narrative against Peter Obi.
Because go ahead, sir.
If you don't know Peter Obi very well, I hate when people you lay allegation on somebody you don't know very well. Okay? Yeah, anybody who don't know Peter Obi, if you come here just trying to blackmail him, because Nigerians are good in blackmailing people, and I will come up, except I didn't have the opportunity to come here on the line. The guy that called you that was talking, Peter Obi is not a saint. I will tell him now that Peter Obi is a saint.
No, Peter Obi is not a saint, though. He's not a saint.
Maybe he's a saint for me. Okay.
Okay.
This is yes. This is the man who told you go and verify. Nigeria. Do you think that Nigeria right from Buhari tenure and I will call it this. I will never call Tinubu a president. Okay.
No. You will not disrespect. You will not disrespect the president of Nigeria on my platform. Okay. No, sir. Okay. No, sir. You would give our president the respect that is due him on my platform, please.
I have my reason.
Please.
You know my reason?
What's your reason?
There is no time, if you watch the election in the whole world, there is no time somebody will go and told you should go and kill, do this, do that. This thing is not how do you put it? It's not what's that name he used again? And his supporters went and do exactly what he said. That's a violence. That's not somebody who is seeking for office. He said you have a violence for other people. Okay? And beside the Yakubu Mahmoud who fraudulently announced the fake result should come out and tell Nigerians exactly what he did. Okay? So if Nigeria is a place where we can say the truth, these judges have to say the truth. Yakubu Mahmoud is supposed to be whole responsible against in fact he should be charged for treason against Nigerians. But nobody will do it. But if Western world is doing it, we'll be clapping for them, say, oh, they don't take rubbish, they don't do this, they don't take rubbish. Why can't they implement the same thing in Nigeria? All these judges that they're buying big houses for now. These judges look like people who is going to give you results? All these judges. Do you see these judges now that people who are going to give you result, what you want? That thing is gone. Let's say the truth. And let me say the reason why I call. Anybody who come and talk about Peter Obi is wasting his time. Peter Obi is the only man in Nigeria which you cannot find cockroach on his cupboard, whether you like it or not. Come and tell us exactly the crime of Peter Obi. You hate Peter Obi just because he's an Igbo man. Precious, allow me to say it the way it is. These people that is the truth. You know now when he say fight you, don't let me say my mind. Okay? Somebody will come here. It's like me, I don't know you. I will come here and start saying something about you which is not true. Don't you know that you make me look stupid? These people don't even know Peter Obi. Peter Obi is the only politician in Nigeria which you cannot find any corrupt.
People talk saying in go investor in name there for Pandora Papers. So invest for tax haven. No. Some people they even allege saying Anambra State people money use invest. Even though say him don't talk say that thing that the investment happened before he became governor, 1, and 2. I mean, he was just looking for a choice of place to put his money on. Now, personal money, and didn't get the right to put on somewhere. But make I take your response.
Peter, let them bring the evidence of Peter Obi because we know APC very well. We know Nigeria very well. They are good in bringing people.
They say Pandora Papers now. Now they tell you Pandora Papers.
Let them. Peter Obi have his own way to tell you exactly what he did in public, not in secret. If you are telling me people like Ojus Okalo or Rotas Okorocha or this murderer criminal like Imo State or Okezipas who say that he give women that have birth for 500 naira and this TOJ and name them, all this bunch of criminals and the one languishing in UK prison now, all this bunch of Igbo criminals, politicians, I will tell you they should go to hell. Okay? I will tell you these are a bunch of who don't know where they came from. I will bother to tell you that not Igbo people will support those ones I have been calling. There are a lot of them. Not Igbo people cannot support. We don't support criminals. That is why we are different. If we have them, we know them when we see them. That's why they can't stand one in them. They cannot talk. That's the only problem they have with him. You look at them in their face and tell them the truth. Igbo politicians don't want you to tell them the truth. Their atrocity, their crimes, their criminality, their assassination, whatever, name it, they have it. Okay? So when we see the one, we can tell you that this one, if you come for you, we come for you. Because you can't compare Peter Obi with Tinubu as he stands now. If it was Peter Obi who have a little bit baggage that Tinubu has, do you know? Oh, they will say, hey, you see what people? Hey, you see them? Look at the type of, but look at the baggage Tinubu have. Do you know that?
What baggage? What are you talking about? What baggage?
Don't you, for US to say that it's a US asset, it's a foreign asset. Do you know what that means? Because Nigerians are those eyes. They don't know exactly what it means. Somebody, they told you that it's a foreign asset. Do you know exactly what that is? And they told you that he forfeited money in Chicago to United States against drug. Do you know what that means? Do you know that in Western world, if you look at Keir Starmer of Britain, he's being accused that he collected gifts. He's still answering the query of that one. If not Smotana, they will get rid of him. What about Boris Johnson? COVID-19, he was partnering doing his party down his street. That cost him his job.
But you never answer what the guy talk. He said the guy say Obi they corrupt too, and he say secondly say they no right work. Say Obi destroy education. They no right work during internal. Abi now waiting in talk. Oga, now you call me before I can call back to the talk what he talked. So that's what he said.
Esther.
Precious.
Precious. Sorry. Precious.
Sir?
Let me tell Julius Abure something. You are wasting your time for sending your talks to beat this innocent freedom fighter. I call her Mama P. You just wasted your time. You should just release that lady. Whatever you call your gangs to arrest, to start insulting that lady. It's just because we are in a country whereby you don't hold people responsible. A woman that asked you, Donald Trump image was drawn in Western world. In balloon, floating everywhere, being naked. Nigel Farage was thrown egg in public. Nobody killed him. Where is it? Emmanuel Macron was slapped in public. He did not jail anybody. This lady always just told you, why are you destroying Nigerian youth? Why are you destroying Nigerians? He asked you a question. This was the party where they accuse you of embezzling money. This is the party, Labour Party, where they accuse you of selling the party out. And this lady saw you and asked you, why are you destroying Nigerian youth? Is it a crime for asking you a question that you have to send your talks
to
come and
harassment now? They say na harass them.
Who harass who?
Oh yeah, thank you, sir. Make I talk to another person. People from my backyard. People from my backyard.
Who harass who? They should release that lady.
They say they don't release her, but they try to confirm them. They say they don't release her, but they try.
They should release her because an injustice against one is injustice against other. That lady done nothing wrong. I love what that lady is doing. She's speaking up. She's saying the truth. Haters should go to hell. That lady done nothing wrong. He should ask the question that everybody is supposed to ask. Why is it that these people, Nigerians that live in diaspora, you watch the way the citizens hold their politicians responsible and ask them questions? When it comes to your own people, when somebody asks a question, you say, kill her. Nigeria is a spy country anyway. Thank you, Precious.
Thank you. But this thing, when they do like this for this Nigeria, no good. Let me now show you people another evidence. So before see why don't you see you at the backyard? I thought I saw Mr. Prince Chilak at the backyard. People should be waiting for me. Now, somebody in here he be Effiong. Why be lawyer? Don't go post this thing now. Why are you people like this? Because me, self, I no go fit to read some of them with my mouth, self. Why don't they do like this for inside this country, self? So while I'm coming to take your calls, this is what Inehibi Effiong posted. Let's see if I can quickly put it out there so you will see it. This is what he did. That's it. So he did say this. He said, what Mama P did to Julius Abure is what Nigerians should be doing to 90 to 95% of politicians in this country, in this corrupt and lawless country. It's free speech. Only cowards or beneficiaries of this rotten system will speak against her. Politicians are too comfortable. Hey, he's a lawyer. Wow, make I go talk to my brother. See, see what you're looking colorful this evening, sir. Good evening and welcome.
Thank you. Good evening, Precious.
Why like violence like this? Why you like violence? See the kind of violence you support.
They come and go
politicians like this one by one.
I go address them, but make I address your hair first. This hair where you
I feel like students.
No, it be like now the one where you about they call Nile Gogoro.
Hey, which one be Nile Gogoro again now?
You know what that one mean?
Oh, me more.
You go know you dey hear Yoruba.
No.
You know. Ile na house. Ile Gogoro na like a high rise.
So high rise building. Naim now. You know what I like I add in my hair. You don't understand.
Oh my God.
It's okay.
It's good anyway. How you doing?
Welcome. I'm very well, thank you. Welcome, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So say my brother from Edo State we call, say him provoke me now.
Why ain't go provoke you? Why? You let me people they talk their mind.
He was not speaking his mind. He had a mindset. You can see it, because if you are making a point, like you try to caution him, like you try, give me points, and we'll see reason with you, and we will support you. But he was not. He was just getting emotional. It was just nobody's the saint, everybody, and then he veered away from there, begin talk about Obi, and Obi is a brand, and nobody is a saint, and he did this, he did that, he did that. But if he's listening, I just want maybe the privilege. I don't know when he leave Nigeria, maybe the privilege to have read things about Obi. But I go tell him, because he can just Google it straight away. First of all, make him go Google. There's a video of real mockery on Obi.
Yes, when they talk
many years back,
the kind of people we should be voting for in this country.
Yes,
I shall not forget.
Okay, there's a video also by Senator Ben Bruce on Obi as governor. What he did as governor, they can Google it. It's there. There's a video on Obi by former NTA star Pat Oke. You can Google it.
Patrick Oke.
Patrick Oke, yes. You can Google it. So by the time those Pat Oke not be politician, okay, Ben Bruce is a politician, but not be politician of these days. Now that time winning the politics,
so in the help us contribute common sense.
Yes, so you can Google him, and then mockery that time, hunger never begin catch him as they catch him now. So you can Google all those things, and then make you make up a mind. But apart from that, there are people who have also spoken about Obi, individuals in government and so on. One of them is our sister Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. He has spoken about Obi. Magnus Kpako, the IG at the time when Obi was governor, has spoken. There are other people, there's the retired general, what's his name? I'm trying to remember his name, who served in Anambra, who has spoken about Obi. There are Hausa people, I can't remember the name of this man now, when they had the problem in Anambra, and Obi took them, to government house and housed them and, made them feel happy when there was a situation, there. So there's quite a lot that you don't need anybody. So when you see all those videos finish, you can make up your mind. You can, you can choose to believe them, or you can choose not to believe them. But to just come and begin to yarn and to say all those things, marks of bias. As for Abure problem, that woman go look for Abure trouble. Honestly, I tell you the truth. It be like Abure is now in a situation where Nike day before, when you and in son Fubara, they blow. They don't come out food for a mouth. So you don't expect the man to be happy now. You don't expect them to. They don't come out food for a mouth. They don't come out power for a mouth. They don't come out influence. So it's not going to be anything go irritate them. Anything go irritate them. Even if you mention Obi, it go irritate them. So I think the woman, even though she was doing the right thing, but he provoked Obi. Yeah, I mean, he provoked Abure. He provoked Abure, because that's a man now where, in my own opinion, they sink. So they struggle. They look for what you go hold, make you no sink. Then you can't go the tell them the thing where the person where they look for survivor. So that's what I think. Because there are accusations against Abure. There are court cases. He never clear all those cases. He never come, a treasurer of Labour Party. Yes, came, made allegations. Fit clarify all those things. He himself threatening, go reveal, go reveal. He has never, we wait for him making reveal things. He never reveal, you know. And it's simple. Bring bank accounts, bring this thing, you know, people can verify. So, you know, if you do anything, you know. So I think that Abure is a bad example in political leadership. You know, from all that if you follow the trajectory, you know, how the positions when he don't occupy, he never contested an election and won. Now just they accommodate and they accommodate and they accommodate and they accommodate. You know, and look at how he has turned out, destroyed a party that held hope for Nigerians, not just for himself, but we didn't know that all he was doing was what he would get. It's unfortunate. That's my opinion, you know. So I think that they are part of the problem that we have. And in trying to confront her, what the lady or Mama P was trying to say is, look back now, see what you don't cause. Are you benefiting now? Is he favoring you now because of greed? And he got angry. But that is the truth. But I'm saying that the woman go look for trouble, because you see somebody where they sink, you know, it'd be like somebody where, you know, fire they burn. You see whether fire burn in there, you know. If you see man where they sweat, you know, smoking on abu, you they tell and say, oh, the kwama. You know, where you see and they sweat, you they tell and say, yeah, I hope everything is okay. What do you want me to tell you? Where you they say and they sweat? Eh? So but you see, it's the tragedy of our political system. You know, it's the tragedy that when you speak the truth, people when they speak the truth, now them they be now them neither they take as offenders. And you know, any nation where know they stand on truth, where know they stand on justice, where know they stand on, you know, when integrity, when there's no there should be some moral, some integrity in politics. If you know you know, they don't have to be saints, but there should be some integrity. So, and if the system is built in such a way that both in the system that you have and even in the personalities where they operate that system, there's no integrity and there's no check, there's no balance. You know, all the three arms, the people who put them there, they get sense, they know. Say at least if this one fail, this one will check this one. If this one fail, this one will check this one. You know, so when all the line along the line, all of them don't be compromised, then there's a problem. There's a serious problem. And then when the people themselves, when they give their authority to to people to go and represent them, are cowed, you know, pulverized, you know, intimidated, they don't feel say anything. Then of course it's almost a state of nature, you know, where anything goes, everything goes. You know, so we have descended. If you look, Nigeria was much better in 1960 than it is today.
Well, they disputed that when I think it was Akinwumi Adesina that said that sometime. They talk say no be true.
You see, if you you know, if you want to interrogate that, you go to say in what areas. You go say, okay, technology, we are doing better, you know. But even the more, imagine if the 1960 people had the technology that we had today. 1960 things were much better. Standard of life was better. As a civil servant, you can retire comfortably, earn your this thing, and then you can train your children and live a respectable life. You can even work alone. Your wife know the work. You sit down, they take care of the kids. Your light was okay. Yeah, you can say we didn't have this kind of population and so on and so forth. You know, everybody was busy.
Shouldn't the population be a blessing to us based on all the vast resources?
That is the other side of the argument, because that is the other side of the argument. Because if you see population as introducing complexities in the system today, this population is strength for some people. Japan, for instance, they are busy looking for, you know, places where they restrict people, say you could only the born one. They are now seeing that policy is not working. They now want more people. America wants people to be coming into its country in spite of its population, because they understand that, you know, the more the merrier. You know, so these are, everyone gets size. But the point is, if you ask me today, you know, why would I have a you know, fast moving train, have this 6 lanes of roads, and you can't maintain it, and it takes me hours to get to my destination? But when we get this narrow this thing, I can go straight, the roads are free, nobody will disturb me. You know, so you have to balance it. You know, the tragedy, and I just say this to close. At the time I went to school, I went to university. I went to school. It was possible for me to sponsor myself in school. Whether as an undergraduate, it was possible. I could go to, sponsor. It's, no, it would be hard for anybody to sponsor himself, a student to sponsor himself in Nigerian school. Where is he going to get the money? My lunch, you know how much they pay for a year for everything? 90 naira. 90 naira.
Are you serious?
Which I take from my bursary, because I get state bursary. So I could, and then I ate chicken.
Chicken, so a big the way you said it, I ate chicken. Like
yes, for school now with the eat chicken. with the eat chicken. My toilet was clean. My toilet was clean. We know they go shit for Shalanga and all those this thing.
And I do short puts.
No, we know they do all those what they do.
You don't want to see the state of those systems for tertiary.
So how can someone come here and come and be telling me, and then for those who were before me, in fact, at the time you graduate, things were not as bad as that. There were jobs lined up for you. You could get federal government scholarship to do your master's or to do your first degree. You know, before me, there were people. By the time you did your final year, 3 or 4 jobs on companies. They come, oh boy, come and work for us. Come and work for us. Come and work. Bank will come and say, bank no popular at that time. Say, now ministry and the rain. You go there, cars there. One will give you Volkswagen. The other give you Peugeot. They will give you flat. They will give you this one. So you go choose. So wives don't they? Beautiful women like you don't they wait around? So you go make a choice. Which one you want? That was Nigeria. Agriculture was the in thing. Our GDP was good. Per capita. It was good.
Even the naira to dollar ratio was even good.
You didn't need a visa to go to UK.
At least Nigeria had respect to an extent.
Yes.
So I don't understand. This continuous downward decline on the perception of Nigeria and Nigerians is very worrisome. You see, now that worry they worry me, now it make me the degree for this life. Say, me, Precious any leader, na a reflection of who I be. I don't agree. Anywhere where I don't work before, once they talk, say, oh, Nigerian leaders are a reflection of who they are. I don't agree. I don't believe that Buhari is a reflection of who I be. I not believe, with all due respect to our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he is not a reflection of me, Precious Amy. I not agree. I not even agree so Obasanjo is a reflection of me. I have my own personality. Do you understand? I know this. So when I say okay, because when they say because now I vote them into power, you cannot tell me that it is 100% of those Nigerians that voted them into power. So you cannot attribute one man's characteristics or character to all of us. I not agree. And then when international communities and bodies begin to judge us based on these leaders, thinking all of us now the same, it is very painful. I hate it when I get to airports and I'm being looked at twice because of the passport I carry. It makes me cry because I know the integrity that I have.
But Precious, that is how it is.
For this country to be better, it's not because whether we are from east, west, north, or south. No, it is for our own collective good. Because if this country is respected and revered, it is to all of us, to the benefit of everyone.
Yes.
Not only because of one person.
You know, Precious.
So this is not about the person in power today. I mean, it started from 90, anywhere where the decline starts. Let's chronicle it and let's stop it.
Precious,
and
do you know
that it may even take a Fulani person to even better the situation? I don't care who it takes. We just want somebody where be say no business and we get. They talk I beg, I they vex. They pay me sometimes when I think of
you know, if you get a child where they do something, they do bad thing, they go say for village, they go say, who person picking be that? They're not gonna say who be that boy. They go say who born that pikin? Who born that? Because when they know the person who born them, they go say no wonder, or no, never. This kind no. This child not be. I know these people. They know this child now. These people train this child where this child there must be something wrong with him or with her. So that's how it is in politics. You say Nigeria, who be the president? They say I beg, forget. But the reality is that that's not how everybody is. But the point is that one hand don't go go touch the oil. So you don't spread reach everybody. Every other person is looking. So that's why leadership is critical. So if we continue, well, if they continue every time, this thing, what would they do? Say, okay, now my man, if he's my man, he never go wrong. Just like the Edo guy, they try to postulate.
Nobody is holy.
Nobody, after all, nobody, everybody is bad. Therefore, so the man can be excused because nobody is good. You can see the level that our thinking we have descended in terms of our thinking, because he knows the fact. He knows he's lying to himself. I'm sorry, but he knows he's lying to himself. That's not a model. We cannot say because people they thief, therefore stealing is okay. No, that's not true. That's not true. So if we must fix our country, you can't say because somebody go. If you take his state for example, you take the kind of governor when you get and the circumstances where that governor take come in, where campaign. That's a model that has been established from the top, because the top, they're not campaign. And two, people, they didn't let him speak. People were campaigning for him. Even when they were, Arise was inviting him to come and speak, they were shadowing him so he know if he speak, because they know why. And when they give him the opportunity, make him talk. Even to read words, if you read well. When the result come out. When the result come out.
Go ahead, make a lesson.
When the result come out, we know what you get now. D7, now D7 how they call them.
Oh yeah, make a let this person talk. I say make I just take some permission for it. Hey, that's the way you
don't look for trouble.
Good evening and welcome, sir.
Oh my God.
Yes, I can hear you now. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, bro, good evening.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Tony from Chicago, right? Yes.
Can you be able to keep your money with the children of Anini?
Can I be able to do what?
Keep your money with the children of Anini, the highway robber.
Then talk, say, for a family where you get a thief, say good to give the thief the money gongo to keep.
So when you're president, you present something like that, and you're telling me that it's not the makeup of who you are. That's the problem we are facing. That's the problem we want to correct. If your president does not look good, you do not look good. The nation does not look good. Since this man entered, a lot of things have been happening to Nigeria outside. Checking our what's it called? Our certificate, all this started after Tinubu. Certificate record in Chicago here. So that you said it doesn't work out. So that's why we need to get somebody that at least average.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. All right. I think I have the Fair Prince in the backyard. The Fair Prince, welcome, sir.
Precious, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. This one that they say a toad does not run on the daytime for nothing. This one that a lion is running. What did they call the big animal? They come out for daytime like this. What's happen? Is everything okay?
I think you have to. I think you're getting some stupid and hopeless people on your platform.
Yay.
Because Nigerians is getting out of hand, and people need to be told the simple truth. Nigeria has become a country where we allow those who steal from us, those who treat us wrongly, and then we have some non-entities that will come out to be praising and worshiping them because of the pittance they get from them. I mean, are we not ashamed as a country that the way we are today? Are we not ashamed that absolutely nothing is working in this country? People are dying of hunger, poverty, unemployment, and then you have government officials living large and doing whatever they want to do. And then the ordinary Nigerians who should come out and speak truth to power are even the ones who are encouraging it. They are the ones who are promoting it.
No vex. Somebody they ask me questions, say make I find out. Say for my south, it be like saying that Igbo people they rule us and all that. So you see the problem.
Let me say this. Precious, listen. I was at
small.
Precious, don't hold on. I was at trade fair. I think it was on Thursday. When the Lagos State government officials came, their task force came to demolish properties. Precious, first time I broke down. I was shedding tears. And I vowed that I will never spend 1 naira buying any property in Lagos. And I wish Igbo people would wake up from their slumber. I wish the Igbos would wake up and go back to the
I thought
Southeast.
everybody they go to. I think everybody they go the same abroad. They also buy properties, become citizens of abroad. Why is it easy for all the tribes of Nigeria to lay claim of any country within day? And
let me tell you the problem with Nigeria.
Treat each other well in their own country.
The problem with Nigeria is that we have failed to follow the path of unification. We have failed to look at Nigeria as one country. And that is why I keep saying this state of origin should be thrown away. And you replace it with, state of residence. This state of origin is giving false identity, false hope. And this is why there is no unity in this country. That is why when you see a Yoruba man and you ask him, where are you from? He doesn't tell you I'm a Nigerian. He tells you first, I'm a Yoruba person. The same thing applies to the Igbo man. So that identity of unity has been thrown to the dogs. And unfortunately, our wicked leaders are the ones driving on this. Rather than for them to smell the coffee while it's still hot, they are pretending. And they will tell you that the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable. But meanwhile, there is disaster befalling this country.
Let me make a ask one question. I be speak to a particular person over the weekend, from Lagos State, like Badebo from Lagos State, so he from Lagos State, and now a politician from inside Lagos State, and we brought about all these demolitions, all this, ethnic agenda, all this ethnic baiting, and there was something he said. He said over 70% to 75% of the civil service and political hierarchy in Lagos State are not from Lagos State. They're from
Osun, they're from Kwara.
And you know what's in the
talk? The people that are causing trouble in Lagos are not Lagosians.
Yes, in the talk. See, the worst part be say him gongo. In fact, the person has a famous brother who was a famous, very, very famous military, personnel. If I mention the name, you go know. And the person said, when a particular governor got an appointment in a particular southwest state and carried that his brother that was famous at that time, that the people in that state in that particular southwest state said, you have a connection with Lagos people. We want to bring Lagos person to come to us here. He said he never benefit us here. He won't go bring Lagos person. That is, they did not allow a Lagosian to hold an appointment in that southwestern state. But it is easy for other southwesterners to lay claim of Lagos State. And most of them, when they do this ethnic baiting, are not originally from Lagos State. I mean, I have amazing friends that I can trace their genealogy to Lagos State. None of them follow. I never see any of them follow for that thing when they say, go to your state, go to your state. And meanwhile, when they say those things to me, I'm very, very quick to answer them. I am from River State, in case you don't know. My former governor, Nyesom Wike, helped the president to be president today in River State. I hope you know that and is established. And I have a lot of Yoruba people in my village. So if you want me to go to my state, you go first go your own state too. Because all of us are Nigerians. The same right you have to Lagos State, I have that same right to Lagos State because I am a Nigerian. I am not committing a crime.
Precious. You are a Nigerian. Precious. Your identity as a...
Do you know that we have a Yoruba person who is very established in that place? Why are we doing this?
No, Precious, you're not getting the point. Your identity as a Nigerian expires the moment the state of origin comes to play.
It's crazy, man.
That is why I keep saying that obnoxious document, that 1999 constitution, which they claim is the constitution, foisted on us hurriedly by our wicked leaders, people like Abu Salam. We cannot talk about Nigeria the way Nigeria is, with the way things are going wrong, without calling names of people who have misruled this country. So then go about, they say they are praying for Nigeria. What are you praying for?
And you have
killed this country.
My fear is that the way we're going about this thing, would they head towards Rwanda? The way would they go about them? Because the hatred, you need to see the bitterness and hatred. What would they use to talk about each other tribe? How can I be on air and somebody is asking me to check very well that most women leaders or whatever in South are from Igbo? And so what? Are they not human beings? Oh, by the way, you don't know that a lot of South states have Igbo extraction in them. You don't know. in Delta State, in River State, even where I come from. You don't know.
Even Edo State.
So they should cut away the Igbo in them because you hate Igbo. What is wrong with us?
So please, when somebody asked the question before about INEC chairman, and I said this, the political parties in Nigeria today are not ready. They all seem to have given up hope for a better Nigeria. They all seem to have been bought over by the APC. That is why you see everybody wanting to join APC. Everybody wanting to go to APC. People are no longer thinking out of the box. People are no longer thinking straight. For me, it is not a Nigeria that will work. It's not about who the party is presenting. It's not about where you come from. It's not about what tribe. It's not about what religion. For me, we need to begin to think about somebody who has the qualities to lead this country. Nigeria is a country we say is about 200-something million. We have highly educated people. We have professors. We have engineers. Unfortunately and shamefully, it is our professors who are nurturing the next level of Nigerians that are the ones helping to push this country down by allowing rigging, by allowing non-entities to take over the reins of power. And then they will come out tomorrow and say they are protesting that the presidency is any more than them, when they are the ones who are foisting disaster on this nation. Those who call themselves professors in this country, honestly, I think it is high time they go through serious mental check. So I believe that the right thing to do is that the political parties that are vibrant, the ones that are in opposition, should be able to stand their grounds and let us change the norm of appointment of INEC chairman. Let us remove it from the powers of the president. But unfortunately, we have a National Assembly that you don't even know if they exist. All they know is to go on break. All they know is the eyes have it. When they're supposed to use two-third voting, they use voice vote. All they know is, in a National Assembly where the president will come to address them, rather than sing the national anthem, they're singing your mandate will stand. And these are people who believe or who want Nigerians to see them as models. I am ashamed of every one of them, honestly speaking. I am ashamed of them. I am ashamed at the kind of Nigeria these people are bequeathing to the generations yet unborn.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you. Let me quickly take this call. Good evening, sir. What's your name and where are you calling from? What is your name, sir? You said? This one shocked me. I didn't see that coming. Please help me turn off the volume of that listening device. So help me turn off the voice, that volume where you listen to. Interfere. Okay, so go ahead, please.
Nigeria, we leave people that supposed to catch. The catch and when no do them anything.
Sorry.
Leave what they're supposed to do another thing. When you talk about government, Nigeria not supposed to be one. First of all.
No, talk that one. Leave us. We like us to be one.
Because we now we're abroad. If it's our country, we're not supposed to be abroad. Every American, every European citizen where they have country, at least either go for mission or in the work for their embassy, or in get company for outside country where you stay. But we Nigerians, we go there to go all of our own stuff. Whereby we have all the resources. Is that supposed to be?
And you work your head out.
Hello?
I did hear you, and I say, they work on ourselves out, because I want to get to make ends meet.
Yes. Before you travel out of Nigeria, at least you know how much you spend. But if American want to come to Nigeria, at least their embassy will be aware of it. When your passport will expire, where you are in any country, just to the embassy, they will ask you. There's no what is it called? No booklet to do the passport. But go to American embassy if you're in America. Go to any European country, they will give you an ISAP. Huh? Every individual in Nigeria, every individual in Nigeria, we are just managing ourselves. I just pray to God Almighty. What happened to Nepal, make it happen to Nigeria.
No, no be my shame to talk. Come and be going, sir. I say, come and be going. You cannot say that on my show. Where you hide, where you hide. You can't talk this kind of thing for my show. No.
Because we now we're there, we know to they see outside. Every country, everybody hates us as a Nigerian.
Now that one they pay me pass.
Every country.
And then this dragging, they drag each other, they even worsen our situation, self. Because they clearly can see that we don't like each other. And with this era of social media, the world don't they global. So all this nonsense, what would they do like this? See, they show. People, they know. We don't even like each other.
Okay, for example, I meet one man today. For example, I meet one man today, can I hear of a man? So the man they tell me say, he finished his school 1979. I said, okay. So, and the man was talking to me as if I'm a fool. I said, them say even they never even marry my mama self. He said, eh? I said, yes. And then they let me know, say, Nigeria is the best country so far in the whole world, and Nigeria is better than America. And I asked him, say, why Nigeria is better than America? Have you seen any American citizen within Nigeria will not get office? But we now, if we go there, now struggle, now they struggle. Have you seen any Nigerian citizen or America? Yeah, when they kidnap somebody for America, the government will look for him, and they must surely get the kidnappers and release their hostages and release their citizens. But Nigeria is not
not between you and your God.
Yes, you understand? Like that is not like that in Nigeria. When they kidnap you for Nigeria, they will kill himself. The government will not care.
Okay.
The man is saying, no, the government is good. They are doing their best. That's okay because of what? On our people 9 days for seat. Now make it a president. And why you come here and say, what is your job here where you there?
Thank you.
You get paper. I asked my brother, you get paper. He say, yes, saying you get paper. Say paper expire, you go to embassy, go get in the paper. Say, okay, but the owner expire, no get paper. You come for a restaurant to go eat. You no get special restaurants where they go eat. So the most important thing for Nigeria is that whoever that has power, he will take his people. And others are just minority. They don't see them as anything. South and Southeast. Yes, they may take one or two people over there. I think they will mind. It's only Southeast minister. Why? Just the others are not here in there.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Make I let you go so that we'll go free wrap up. Thank you so much.
Precious, Precious, there's something that I want to correct here.
Go ahead.
And I heard you say, you have said many times in this platform, mention some of your friends, very good friends who are Yorubas.
Yes, so plenty.
Yes,
plenty.
I have. The last time I came to Nigeria, that was last year, November, December. I was,
and they're not like this. So even the ones that are not even Lagosians, they're not like this. So
that's where I'm going.
I don't know where they're from. Come on.
I want to make a point. So I have a property. I have a property in Lagos. But when I came, the person will come pick me for airport is my Yoruba friend. He made all the arrangements to pick me, drove me to his house. That's where I stayed. I didn't stay in my own house. That's my friend. That's my friend. I can close my eyes and go to battle with him and still feel secured and safe. He was here recently. He stayed in my house. He has other Yoruba brothers and this thing, he stayed in my house. What am I trying to say? If you look at a character like Pa Adebanjo, this is an elder statesman. May his soul rest in peace. This is a leader of Afenifere. who stood at all cost for something that he thought that was right. And they tried to rubbish him. And he stayed the course until he died. Adeniran Ogunsoya stood for Zik. And when he died, the Igbos gave him, they buried him.
What thing caused in 1966 war again? Not because of to put Awolowo inside power.
Oh, okay.
We make them Christian and Igbo coup.
Okay, fine.
What was the reason?
The Nzog, whether they shout, part of their, from what we read, not to bring out Awolowo, not to give Zico, not to give Aguironsi. In fact, Aguironsi was slated to be king.
That's what we're saying.
Not to bring out Awolowo. And make him, because whether you like it or not, to hate him, or if you look at the politicians we have, in terms of someone we don't lay down his works, we get vision.
Yes.
Now,
yes, Awolowo was amazing.
So let us not begin to, because the people where they do this thing, they're very few, and they're doing it for political reasons.
But among the Yorubas, country. So I'm sorry. What my fear is that why is the president understanding the tone where this thing don't they go say it don't they build unnecessary hate? Why can he not address it, or perhaps mandate the National Orientation Agency to do something about it, to speak to our unity? Why are we not doing anything about it? Because I'm sorry to say, I think that it's become worse under this administration. I thought it was bad during Buhari with the dot in a circle statement and all that, but I think it's become worse. Why?
It's getting worse, So when you look at these things, Adekunle Fajuyi died for Aguironsi.
Exactly, an Igbo man.
Yes, an Igbo man. He died for Aguironsi.
Where was that hate at that time?
Igbos voted overwhelmingly for Abiola. So when we begin to create this thing that Igbo man is bad, Igbo man, I don't know where they get all these things, or that Igbos don't like Yoruba. We have evidence from looking back to our history that the people where they do this thing are just a few failures where they try to use ethnicity and religion, to whip up sentiment so that they'll get what they want. But if we look within us, even here, some of our best friends are not people from our own ethnic groups. So we must begin to sit down and interrogate these things. And to say that what is wrong. I mean, look at Dele Farotimi. There are so many people who look at Aisha. These are not people who, they have a vision, and they say this is where, if you see, not only a fool go see good thing, go say it bad. I'm telling you, not only a fool go see what you will go do good for you, but because of ethnic reasons, because you are blinded by religious and ethnic jingoism, we no go last. Give Tinubu how many years? If God keeps him, he go come out, another person go come in. These same people where they sing all these rubbish things, where they do, they'll begin to sing a different tone. Even though all of us they suffer for this, we're suffering and feeling the pinch, but because of ethnicity, and some of them are not even benefiting in any way, but because now somebody from my ethnic group, Nigeria can go down so long as your person did there. That's a shame. They should be ashamed of themselves.
Give me a second. Let me talk to the person over the phone. Hello, good evening, and welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Precious. When I called I was listening when the guy from Edo called in.
Okay.
I don't know where he's calling from. Maybe he's from Italy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say it. Not all of them, but so many of Edo people that came from that stayed in Italy, that came, 80% of them came through deserts. So they
don't do like that. No.
Wait, I'm coming. Wait. So it's not only them. Igbo people used to come through there. Yoruba people, everybody used to Cameroon. But most of them, I live in Europe for like 14 years. So most of them, they have mental issues. Because the guy that was talking, I like the question you asked him. You asked him if you know what is called governance. Precious, I came to Germany 2010. Is there I found out that every government are responsible 95% of well-being of every citizen. 95%. I'm not. That's why I don't have my documents. I'm not there, but they gave me everything. They gave me everything. So when you ask him what he knows about governance, he don't even know anything about governance. He was just shouting, Tony Kabaka, look at who he's calling. That guy that was diverting revenue, government revenue. And let me come to Mama P. I don't want to talk so much about the guy because if he lives in Italy, that means he has mental problem. He's defending criminals. I'm not from there, but they don't know what is called governance. You know, but if they know about it, they will know the importance of every government to take care of their people. Nigeria is not taking care of any citizen in Nigeria. Nobody is taking care of any citizen. Nigerians are just living in Nigeria just for because they have life to live. They are not living because they're existing as human beings. Not that they're not existing as a human being. They're just existing because they are still breathing. You know. So for him to be supporting what Abure did to that lady and coming back to justify the governance of Edo State, and now jumping to Peter Obi, he need to go and shake his head. You know, so Mama P, sorry sir, I know you are sincere, but that girl never did anything wrong. Abure is a public figure. Abure did something. He has some questions to answer. So for people that are suffering and saw a person that made them to suffer and try to tell him now what he can gain inside all these things, all the plans, everything that people wanted to lift people out of poverty in Nigeria. Then look at what you did. We are thinking that you are a nice person. Now look at what you did. But for Abure to command people to wait for that gear there, that means he's not a good person. It's not right, because for him to get people that are ready to fight for him anywhere because of that thing, then he's dangerous. They can kill for him. So let's forget about all these things. Nigeria doesn't have leaders.
Your opinion,
anywhere you are in Europe, anywhere, first of all, the first thing they will ask you, like what Priscilla said, people say they are, I'm not saying I'm Nigeria, I'm always say I'm Igbo. Now it's becoming scary to be an Igbo man now. Even in Nigeria, it's becoming scary. You know? Now, what is the unity there? Understand? Thank you, Precious. I'm just a little bit angry, but
thank you.
They don't know what is called governance. If they know it, they will not allow any of the politicians to live 1 to 4 hours.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, Prince, okay, Prince has left us. I wanted to say, let me let him conclude. Let me let him conclude. Prince, you want to have a parting shot?
My parting shot is simple. If we all continue fighting ourselves, the ordinary Nigerians, the ones who are not able to have 3 square meals a day, the ones who are not able to pay their children's school fees and see their children pass through school, the ones who are not able to afford their rents, the ones who are not able to buy anything from the market. If we continue fighting ourselves and defending this political class, these bourgeois, these people who have no sympathy, no empathy, at the end of the day, it is we, the ordinary Nigerians, that will suffer it most. So it is high time people begin to think as if there is no box. Let us be honest with ourselves. Let us be sincere with ourselves. Let us begin to tell our leaders the truth. It doesn't matter where you come from, whether you are Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, as long as you're doing the right thing, let us come out and say you are doing the wrong thing. If you're doing the right thing, let us support you and say you're doing the right thing. We had people in this country. We had the likes of like the late Latif Jacondi. We had the likes of the late Sam Mbakwe, the late Ajasi. As at the time these people were leaders, Nigeria was a united country. You can travel by night to any state in this country. Nothing will happen to you. Nobody was thinking of being kidnapped. Nobody was thinking of being killed. But today you cannot do such a thing. And yet you have people who call themselves leaders, and then you have moronic followers who are not thinking, who do not see the evil that is befalling this country. So we need to begin to realize that no matter how much you support these people, you will never marry their children. You will never get close to being their family members. They will always treat you as a slave and a third party and junior citizen in this country. They will never treat you right. So if you like, kill for them, carry guns for them. You just remain that ordinary tout on the street. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, Danjuma, you still have something to say?
Yeah, just to round up, someone posted here to say if it can buy property abroad, in America, in the UK, without problems, and nobody's going to tell him, you don't belong. But he cannot buy that same property anywhere in his own country, where in Nigeria. Then that tells you that it tells the story. It tells the difference is very clear. Now, if our people, our young ones, are going to native doctors, they are not going to school. They are going to native doctors, to do juju for them, how they can make money. If our parents are finding people to write exams for their children, you find even civil servants, hiring people to come and write promotion exams and qualifying exams for them. Once you begin to have that kind of society where values are no longer held in high esteem, where structures, honesty, meritocracy, it gives way, to mediocrity, where when you speak the truth, you become the offender. But when you speak lies and propaganda, then you become the hero or heroine or shiro, as we used to say here. That country, is in real trouble. As the scripture says, it's righteousness that exalts a nation, and sin is a reproach to every nation. Let me stop there.
Thank you. Righteousness exalts a nation in Nigeria. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, T.Y. Danjuma. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, make us see whether somebody else there. I mean, you people should just go and get this book from Dr. Nosike. So we'll talk about it next Saturday when we come back. I'll try to get a hold of my own copy too, so that I could at least finish the first couple of chapters, so that we'll fit get a very informed conversation when we come next week. All right, let's see who's here with us. Good evening, sir. Tony from Chicago, sir. You're welcome.
Yeah, good day once again, Precious.
Thank you, sir.
I want to speak about this hatred on the Igbos. Please, just 2 minutes.
Thank you, sir.
You see, this country, Nigeria, we don't value ourselves. When we go back to what happened during the war, the Igbos used their own wisdom to do Obunigwe bomb. Where are those people? Think about today. If those people that created those things to fight the war are being incorporated into Nigerian system, Nigeria will be selling arms by today. We don't love ourselves. Why you don't love Igbos? I don't know why. My best friend here in Chicago is an Igbo Yoruba guy, and he hates all this thing happening. But I believe Tinubu knows what he's doing. All this APC, the people that started this hatred on Igbos so much, it's getting out of hand. Listen, and again, Precious, when a loaf of bread started problem in France, they don't know. Mama P today happened. These are the signs. These are the ones he can start it. Nigerian Tinubu should call the situation down. All is not about politics. All is about our country. How to salvage our country. We're going down day by day. We're going down. If something like this happen in Nigeria, I don't know where we're gonna run to. The hatred is too much. Look at people's property they were demolished the other day. Why? They had money. This is so difficult because they're from one ethnic or the other. That's why nobody gives anything about them. Look at Nnamdi Kanu. Holding the man for nothing, but whereby you're having peaceful meeting with the bandit with their AK-47 with you. Have you ever seen Nnamdi Kanu with AK-47? Even a pistol. Just because an Igbo man. That's why I hate it. Do you know people I hate so much? I don't hate Tinubu, but I hate all the 5 Eastern political leaders. It cannot happen to any Yoruba man to this extent, or any Northern man. Why? Where are they? Why are they not speaking? Why are they not coming out and saying, listen, why can't the people in the Senate walk out? What's happened to Nnamdi? It's not good. Stay there, walk out. The Nigerian people will call you and listen to you guys. But they left the man. If anything happened to that man, no people know what it can result in Nigeria. The man health is going down, but they left him. And all I look at what's it called, based off wars, is not the turn of Igbos. Have Igbo ever been a president in Nigeria? When you going to be the turn of Igbos? It's getting out of hand, Precious. I hate whenever I hear the hate on Igbos. Our people develop Lagos. The swamp here, I got Palace Way, but a swamp. Now they develop it. They keep pushing them out. From Ocean, but they push them out to trade fair. They are pushing them out so they can develop the whole Lagos. Why can't Tinubu expand the what they call the seaport in the other regions? They don't want that. They want all the money come to Lagos. And after I tell you, you don't belong here, but they like your money. They like your money, but you don't belong there. It's okay. Let me not waste your time, most, because I believe you are getting tired.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I see. I mean, I just wish they would do something different to change this narrative as fast as possible, because it's becoming too much and it breeds a lot of animosity and anger, which no they necessary at all.
Exactly.
I don't know why would they do these things to ourselves or inside this country. At the end of the day, you know the worst parts, we have a lot of us marry interculturally.
Of course.
You understand? To the extent that I've even seen people say that, in fact, no politician who marries an Igbo person would be a governor in a state. I'm like, what is going on here? So you will even hate your own too.
Hate your own children.
See the story of Badebo Rose Bible, because his mother is. But why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
Original
His blood is
Lagosian.
adulterated. You see, sometimes if you see the things they say on Twitter, your mind will go crazy. And even though say on Igbo people on self no good because they don't answer them bumper to bumper too. But the point is that no matter who start them or who they finish them, you know they're good in any way.
If you start in Lagos, would they contain Igbo people in Lagos? If you start in Lagos, they can't contain those Igbo guys in Lagos too. They should know that. These are people that have fought war with Nigerians. They don't know what they're doing. They can't contain those boys. They think you not letting him. But you try to be patient. Don't push them too much to the wall. These are their money. This is the money. Some of them will go bankrupt today. Because what? Because they belong to Nigerians. Because they live in Lagos. If Igbos leave Lagos today, Lagos will not be what it is today. Lagos will not be what it is today.
Thank you.
They better step.
Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone who's been part of the show. On a note, I love and I plenty appreciate you now. And I'd like to crave our indulgence, Nigerians. As much as I'd also like to beg President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I think it's time you did something about this whole thing really go on with the high level of bigotry. You need to do something. You're the president of Nigeria. Whether people like him or they don't like him. Now you be the president right now. So please, it is your responsibility to unite this country. You cannot continue to let people around you to pull down other tribes and to push ethnic baiting, and you keep quiet. As a father of the nation, time don't reach when you be say you go talk. One statement from you condemning it can go a long way. One statement from you condemning all of these actions will go a very long way. So that people would stop believing that it is for political reasons this is happening. No amount of politics want to destroy an entire country, because that's where we're headed with this. It is too bad. It don't they build a lot of hatred and animosity, and he know they good. At the end of the day, we are all human beings. We're first of all human beings before even being Nigerians. If we can tell the whites not to discriminate against us because of our skin color, why do we easily discriminate against each other in this country because of where we come from? It is unnecessary. Just like people here have stated, in some countries like South Africa, Rwanda, and all that, they have done away with ethnicity, where they come from, with state of origin. I think it is time we did something about this in our own country too. See our unborn generations. Now, the kind of country we won't live for them, where it be say, these children of these days, if you find love anywhere, they will take an idea where they find love, now they won't go. And then you have people in that area hate on them because of where they come from. Something that is not of their own making. We can do better. And it is your responsibility, will be our leader today, to do that right thing. Please bring us together in this country. This is too much and it's taking too far. We can stop it and unite this country. I love you guys as usual. I'll see you again tomorrow evening, God willing. Protect your mental health. It is very important because some of these things can be mentally draining. I'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Yeah, Prince Francis Chilaka will join us tomorrow. Love you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much and good night. Bye.